Don't breathe.
Haja! Haja!
It's a Star Trek miracle.
We did it!
There are no weapons.
Trekaholic.
Trekaholic, another Star Trek podcast, slipping it in our competition.
Hello and welcome back to Trekaholic, another Star Trek podcast. My guest again is the great, the all-powerful, all-knowing, all-seeing Christopher DeFilippis. How you doing, Chris?
Kapla.
Kapla.
Well,
Success. What Klingon words do you know?
Kapla.
Patak. I know that one.
Sure.
Takbach Takbe.
I think you know more Klingon than I,
That's from Star Trek 6, right?
but I know Malt. Choi-chu.
Ooh, is that with the pain sticks? Is that one?
No, that's from
Which one's that one?
Search for Spock. And then he beams up, and John Larroquette's standing there, and he said, "You promised to kill me. Fine, I'll kill you later."
Oh, did you notice? Came out today? No, yesterday. William Shatner and Christopher Lloyd in a new movie about old guys trying to still live life.
I had not heard. No,
Yeah, it's
Wow.
and
I don't
it's
know if
funny.
I'm pleased or afraid.
It looks funny from the trailer, but William Shatner said he didn't remember working with Christopher Lloyd in Star Trek. What was it, 3? But they're working together now. It's like a buddy comedy, but they're they get their license taken away and they're still trying to drive and live. But everybody thinks they're too old. So it'll be interesting because Shatner's 90 and they were both in Star Trek 3 together. So I hope that the director or writer remembered that, and then just part of it they say, "I have had enough of you."
All right.
So I haven't watched it yet. I've been so busy.
I'm just wondering if Shatner's just being like passive aggressive, pulling a power move there, saying, "Yeah, I don't remember."
Maybe, but at 45, I forget a lot of my life. So at 90,
I don't know. I think if you work with somebody for several weeks on a major
Yeah.
motion picture,
But he was in Klingon makeup and probably had to show up 6 hours before Shatner.
and they didn't have very many scenes together. They
No, just on the planet, the Genesis planet. What is the secret of Genesis? I still don't know. Protomatter?
Well, yeah, it answered a lot of questions.
So what we're doing here today, you're gracious enough to join me again. I really appreciate it. We did a Let's Play Star Trek Borg, and this game is Star Trek Klingon. It's basically its paternal twin, and it's directed by Jonathan Frakes, and it has some of the same actors and different Star Trek actors you'll notice in different parts in this, and it's basically based on all the Klingon lore, and it's like, people want that Star Trek Klingon series or something, which we kind of got in the first season of Disco, but a little bit different. But I like this game. I haven't played it in probably 15 years, but I remember after playing Star Trek Borg, researching other games similar to it, and then finding Star Trek Klingon and going out and spending like $50 for it or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, but I was not disappointed. Klingons aren't my favorite thing. I love Worf. I love Garon. Martok. I like the Klingons, but anytime an episode of TNG comes up that's just all about Klingons, I'm like,
Yeah, my mileage varies on them as well, and half the time I don't even like Worf. So,
he's a bad dad. He's a bad dad.
he's a bad.
He's the
person.
worst dad in Starfleet.
He's just a stick in the mud. He's just such a... everything about Worf is just off-putting, and it's when he's with Martok that I like Klingons the best.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Martok.
Martok's probably... And then, the original triumvirate, Kor, Kang, and Koloth, but that's TOS. They did bring them back for
Deep Space Nine, yeah. So, and they got their genetic malfunctions corrected.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Pretty much. I guess they got their corrective surgery or whatever antibody was finally developed.
Yeah, they probably cured
the augment genes.
Cured the augment genes, the virus. I'm sure there's still more to do. I think probably Worf's biggest problem is he's trying to be something he's not, and he's doing it with a very huge misconception of what he's supposed to be.
I think that's a lot of retconning to, I don't know, maybe paper over the fact that Dorn played him very one note, and it would have been nice to see Worf crack a smile once or twice in the course of any series he was on. I only recall him laughing once in DS9. I didn't watch a lot of Next Gen, so I mean, I'm on my way to watching some Next Gen. You know, probably in the next month or so, but I'm not versed in the ways of Worf.
He's got some good episodes, usually written by Ronald D. Moore for Next Gen, especially as the series goes on. And then when they get in the whole Imzadi 2 storyline, that's interesting. But yeah, you're doing a complete Star Trek rewatch. Tell me about it. You were just watching Enterprise. We were talking before we got on.
I am now a huge bonkers fan of Enterprise. The series that I thought killed Star Trek, I watched when I had COVID. I was quarantined, so I just had it on, and I was able to watch it very quickly. And I couldn't believe how much I loved it. It was so good.
It's great.
Yeah, and you know, it had its issues like any other Star Trek series, but I thought it was on the whole really solid. And by the time it ended, I was really sad it ended. And
yeah, because it gets so good towards the end, even better at the end. That third season, is it? I mean,
the Xindi arc was the third season.
Okay, so fourth season.
The fourth season is the fanfic season, I call it.
The Manny Cotto took over as a showrunner or something. That's when it started to get amazing, because it was good before that, but I really like the fan service because it's just fun to see things that, you know, you're familiar with reinterpreted.
Yeah, and I know that they did that as sort of a last-ditch effort to like connect with the fans that might have dropped off. But I felt, as I was watching Enterprise and really into Enterprise for it being Enterprise, that when the fourth season veered into so many like touchstones of the original series, it was almost a disservice to the characters, because not everything needs to lead into TOS. I understand that they're doing that specifically so that you can see, hey, here's the connection to TOS. We're versed in the lore and we know our universe, but I don't know. I felt like it was a little bit, I don't know, self-indulgent. Let's just say that. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the hell out of it. And I've seen season 4 of Enterprise multiple times because it used to be the only one that I watched because of all the TOS stuff. So it was amazing to me that I liked it the least, I guess maybe aside from season 1, after I'd watched the entire series. It's
got a strong season 1 for a Star Trek show. Not as strong as Lower Decks, in my opinion, but pretty close.
I mean, there were some really decent episodes in season 1, and I liked the establishing stuff, but I felt like a lot of season 1, it was still showing its next gen roots, in the sense that I feel like the writers and the showrunners were still caught up in Voyager, and there were so many needless callbacks to next gen in season 1, just like there were so many needless callbacks to TOS in season 4. I mean, you had holograms, like next gen style holograms.
Where the one where Trip gets pregnant.
Yeah. No, there was one that had Renee Auberjonois.
Unexpected. Oh yeah. He was a hologram, and everybody on the ship was a hologram or something. Right.
Yeah. And it was like the Sixth Sense. They were all holograms. And it did just a lot of that was showing through, and I didn't like that because you might not know this, Albie, I'm not the hugest fan of Next Gen, so...
Yeah, I find that strange, because it's just my favorite Star Trek of all time, probably, if I had to pick, but I don't like to pick.
I'm in the minority. I understand that. Yeah. But as I'm doing the rewatch, I'm so happy with my newfound appreciation for Enterprise. I'm now going through Disco. I'm almost done with season 2.
Okay.
So, and then after that comes TOS, because the rewatch I'm doing is not a series.
Chronological.
Yeah, it's chronological in-universe chronology rewatch. So I found a list online. So there are a couple of episodes of Enterprise even that I haven't watched. I mean, I've seen them, but I haven't watched them in that rewatch because they fit elsewhere in the chronology.
Like 28th century or something?
No, it's not even that. It's there's one they recommend to watch the Mirror Universe episodes from season 4 after watching the Tholian Web.
Okay, yeah, those tie right together.
And then they said, skip, these are the voyages until you watch the Pegasus.
Okay, yeah, because these are the voyages. I've actually done an edit. I've seen other people online did an edit of, so this might be helpful for your chronological rewatch.
I have been looking. If you're going to say what I think you're going to say, go ahead.
These are the Pegasus voyages. I did an edit myself. I took the 2 episodes and I spliced them together where they would go chronologically between the 2 episodes.
I have not been able to find anything like that online. So if you can send me a link, I would be immensely grateful.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll watch both episodes back to back.
And then
I'll watch the spliced one. Yeah.
The body weight is different. The hairstyles are different. The apparently the padding in some upper body for some actresses are different. So it goes back and forth, something like Bonfire of the Vanities. But it's a good overall story. I love These Are the Voyages as a Star Trek episode. Made me cry happy tears. Hate it as an Enterprise episode because it just totally disregards Enterprise. So I'm hoping that now that Scott Bakula's free agent again and CBS is in talks with him to show up on some show, that hopefully he gets maybe another season of Enterprise or a movie to where they can fix all that.
So I would love to get a 5th season of Enterprise.
Oh, that's my dream. If I
it would have to be set. It would have to be set 20 years in the future.
Yeah, and they could do it
because it's like 100.
Yeah, they could do it.
So, well, but so then Connor could. Well, can we do spoilers?
There's a huge Enterprise spoiler. If you haven't seen that, fast forward about 30 seconds, a minute and a half. Okay, now.
Okay, Connor won't be in it, and that would suck.
I think he will. Because the last episode didn't really happen. It was in the holodeck on TNG, probably holodeck 3, Riker's favorite, and it's just somebody's version of history. So
I don't buy that at all.
But didn't Trip go into Section 31 after that? So I think in the books they brought him back.
Oh, I haven't read any of the books now.
Me neither. I just heard.
Yeah. All right. Because I read a ton of the DS9 books.
I think
I've discussed with you before. But yeah. I don't know if Enterprise. Are they doing with Enterprise like they did with DS9, basically a continuation of the series instead of just standalone plots set?
Haven't read many of them. The ones that I did read for Enterprise were ones that came out concurrent with the series. So
gotcha.
Not the ones after it. But yeah, they could disregard every single thing in that last episode of Enterprise because it was all just what Riker was seeing in the holodeck. And what was that wink that Trip gave the captain as he was dying? Come on. That's like Spock and Bones the whole remember thing. Who knows? It's something. They left something in there for some reason.
All right. I mean, it wouldn't be beyond.
Maybe I just haven't.
For them to bring, if they can bring back Spock.
Yeah. But
and you know what? I tell you, Archer had Surak's Katra in him for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there was some residual stuff. Maybe the wink was the remember. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I just think they could totally disregard it with one line of dialogue for no reason. Or he's just there and we don't know why yet. And I'm okay with that too.
Yeah, and it's funny because, and again, spoilers. We saw Trip die once before on Enterprise, so it was weird to me that they did that.
Yeah, it starts off with that.
It was a very different Trip, but it was still Trip.
I forgot how traumatizing that cold open was. I'm rewatching Enterprise now with Rennie because I watched Enterprise all the way through with her when she was in diapers, but she hardly remembers it. She just remembers the theme song that we used to dance to. It was that and the hot dog dance. But during our rewatch, it starts off with Trip dead at his funeral. And she's like, What happened? Oh, no. And she's all worried. I'm like, calm down. Just wait a couple minutes. Keep watching.
Never watch Supernatural. They die every other episode.
Yeah. Okay. I still need to watch that. I hear they got good stuff in there, but
So I'm now at the point where I'm thinking Disco's pretty good on a rewatch. The second season is far better than the first season, but what defines Disco to me is just the character moments.
Great characters. I love the characters. I love everything about it. I just don't love the show yet, and I'm so sad that I don't. And I'm hoping that with time, I can go back like other people have with Enterprise and Deep Space Nine and stuff, and really enjoy it. I watch it, a couple times each episode.
You watch it, you enjoy it.
Yeah, but there's
you don't love it. You don't have to love it,
but I want to. I want to be all in. I want to be like a fanatic about everything in it. And there's nothing that I can point out that's the reason why I'm not all in, because individually, I love everything about it. It's just, even the stories are this past season, was it season 3? Have been really good. With book and everything.
Yeah, and I think that it could be a couple of things. I mean, number one, an example that what you're talking about, where I feel they're doing everything exactly right, yet it just doesn't grab me in any way, is the MCU's take on Spider-Man.
Okay.
I think they cast it perfectly. I think the stories are perfect for the character. I think they're doing everything superlatively, and I watch those movies and I just don't care. So it could be something like that, or it could be what I was always with Enterprise when it came on, and I didn't like it. I realize now that it was my dislike was based on my expectations of what I thought Star Trek should be. And I've, in the interim before this rewatch, learned to let that go long ago and just accept it for what it is. So I think that with those new eyes, I was able to appreciate Enterprise in a way that I wasn't capable of before. And maybe this Disco is just so new and it's so different. All of the new stuff is so different from the 90s stuff, and that's where you live. I know that's where your heart is. Maybe it's going to take a while for you to acclimate and accept it on its terms.
Yeah, I would agree with that, because I definitely think the whole me and Discovery thing isn't a problem with Discovery. It's a problem with me enjoying it. Like, it's nothing they did wrong. They're doing a great job. It's just me trying to find that love that I have for the 90s Star Trek in this new Star Trek. I think that's why I just loved Lower Decks so much, because it's 90s Star Trek.
Exactly. So. And I can see where the homage is. Maybe that's why I wasn't so crazy about Lower Decks.
Yeah, there you go.
As you know, we did a number of episodes together.
Don't spoil me on how you feel at the end of the season 1, because that show is still coming up.
Well,
I have to have you as bookends, and you have to be the final guest on season 1 for that.
All right. Well, I would be honored. Thank you very much. I'm really looking forward to sitting down and watching the original series from start to finish. In a way I never have, because again, since it's like chronological, they recommend that you watch them not in air order, but in production order. And after all of these years of being a Star Trek fan, I have never sat down and watched the first 6 or 8 episodes of TOS are actually, they should be watched in production order to explain away some visual inconsistencies and some, just as a whole. And that should be interesting to me. And it's just been so long since I watched. I don't think I've ever watched TOS all the way through, like in a marathon thing. I've seen every episode multiple times, but I've never actually sat down and binged.
I think I spent my mid to late teen years just doing that.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, and in my mid to late teen years, I could have done that because I had a friend who had every episode on VHS.
Oh, I did too. I had every VHS copy.
So, but it's much easier now, of course. And I'm not gonna lie. I know I've committed to doing this chronological rewatch. I am dreading just basically 4 seasons of nothing but TNG until you can bring DS9 into the mix.
The first 2 seasons are slow, but there's like a good episode every 5. But once you get into season 3, I think it becomes closer to what it finally becomes.
Yeah, no, and I think everybody says that.
Yeah.
That's the moment that growing the beard, as they say.
Yes,
But,
it gets better. It gets better. So just hang in there.
no, and listen, I'm committed, so I'm going to do it regardless, and maybe I'll have a pleasant surprise as I did with Enterprise. Who knows?
So where does Year of Hell fit in?
Fuck Voyager. You think I'm not?
I love Voyager. What about 1159?
But if you think I'm dreading rewatching TNG, it's not. It doesn't even hold a flame next to my dread.
I love Voyager so much.
Actually, finally sitting down and having to watch Voyager.
Where do things like Carbon Creek and 1159 fit into the chronological watch? Is it
they just Carbon Creek, they put it in the order of the episodes in Enterprise.
Okay.
And the other one too, what's the one where they go back to Detroit?
1159 on Voyager? Oh.
No, I'm talking about Enterprise still.
Yeah. Oh,
during the Xindi arc.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only problem I had with Enterprise was the Xindi arc. I wasn't like ready for serialized Star Trek at the time, but now I like it. But originally I was like, another Xindi one?
Yeah, and you know what? It's funny because I did a whole flip side on this recently.
I intentionally didn't read it because I wanted to talk to you about it.
If I'm repeating myself to anybody else who might have heard that, but to me, Enterprise became like a different show every season.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the first season was sort of like Next Gen Light with some pretty good establishing stuff. The second season I thought was a really decent Adventure of the Week episode, like TOS. And then season 3, it became a war show that was serialized, kind of like the end of Deep Space Nine.
Yeah,
not quite as intense, but still
not my favorite.
Really good.
Yeah, not my favorite Deep Space Nine story arc either. The war.
Oh, that's probably my favorite part of DS9. I love everything about it, but I'm a DS9 junkie. So.
Yeah, love DS9 though, except for the last episode, the ending of the last episode. I'm like, what?
What? Well, he could be back. He'll be back tomorrow, 10 years from now, or yesterday.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah,
he's supposed to be coming back, isn't he? I heard rumors.
I don't think so.
Avery Brooks, no.
Avery Brooks, I think he's way gone. I think he's out there.
Yeah, like from the Captain's documentary, you would think he's done with Star Trek.
And how old is that? I mean,
yeah.
So he must be, 10 times as eccentric as he was in that. Because
hey, if you can be, why not, right?
He was a lunatic in that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He was the best thing about that documentary. He was just gonzo.
Yeah. Hey, but, it's great that he's just happy being himself, He doesn't have to worry about anything. He doesn't have to impress anybody. He's just being himself, and I'm kind of jealous.
I hear you.
It would be an honor to have you back on for that. And speaking of honor, we have Star Trek Klingon to play. So what do you think we get this video game from? Is it early 2000s and 1990s? When is this from? Do we even know? Do you know any history on Star Trek Klingon?
On PC games?
Yes.
No, I have no history. I'm going to say this is from, I'm just off the top, 1996.
Quite possibly. I'm thinking the early 2000s, but I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll put a graphic on the screen to display that, but I'm excited to play it. It's 6 CDs, I think.
Wow.
But, it's mostly video, so it goes by quickly. And hopefully we don't get stuck in a time loop like we did on Star Trek Borg. But I think that was the best part.
To everybody who had to sit through that.
That was,
I want to apologize to you, Albie.
Do you have a Trek and Tell for after the game is played?
I do.
That people can stay tuned to see what kind of new cool Star Trek stuff you have?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so I think if you're ready and I'm ready, I'll get the computer game started.
Let's go. Kapla.
For the first time in history, you have the chance to become a part of the most feared race in the galaxy.
Come. It is time.
To become a Klingon warrior.
To my son, who has chosen to follow the path of his grandfathers.
In an amazing new CD-ROM game. Star Trek Klingon. This is no ordinary game. It's 90 minutes of full screen, full motion, interactive action with you in control.
Are you ready?
And your guide is the head of the Klingon High Council, Gowron himself.
You have a duty to perform. Do it.
You learn to think like a Klingon.
Will you come? Yes.
With your Klingon dagger,
No.
you make all the critical choices.
Indecision is death. You are still thinking like a human.
Starring Robert O'Reilly of The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine.
Today, you are a warrior.
Star Trek Klingon. Only on CD-ROM.
Please, you share. And we're doing this one.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
And it let you pause. Or did it just click?
Oglumeshkul Robaka Devi Jonajaj Quiblatolo Cha Uku
Cool.
That's easy for you to say, Gowron.
Lohe Luchlu Locha
I wonder if he understands this stuff.
He just learns it for now.
I
wonder, is he making, how much of this is he just making up? They can still get away with that, or is, I know that they have a Klingon dictionary now. They got the whole, people speak Klingon, blah, blah, blah. I mean, this is just ridiculous.
I want to say he's doing it right.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's always like that, because I thought maybe when you clicked immersion studies to start the program, maybe this is deliberately all in Klingon. I don't know. Starring Robert O'Reilly. I missed meeting Robert O'Reilly by about 3 weeks.
Did you think I would kill you, Lord Hall? You have heard this about Klingons. We kill anything that stands in our way. We enjoy the taste of innocent blood. Lies. Honor is what we treasure.
I can't believe Frakes directed this.
Honor above
Yeah.
all things. And
Yeah, I think at the time he's just directing
you are as
everything.
weak and frightened as a Quahom. And there is no honor in killing a Quahom.
I
Quahom.
feel like Klingon honor is just just what they say it is.
Yeah, it's,
You outsiders,
It's malleable.
you see only
they're always
a
doing things
fierceness,
that
a
aren't honorable.
love of battle.
Exactly.
You do not see the tech that shapes our every act. This is why I, Gowron, leader of the Klingon High Council, have decided to break the secrecy that shrouds our culture.
Do you think this is Changeling Gowron?
Show you.
Is that going to be the reveal?
That which
I don't think so.
truly makes us Klingon.
I think this happened during the original run of Next Gen early on, like halfway through maybe.
Frightened young
So what-
human.
What? So that would be the late 80s,
Yes.
yeah. Early 2000s. No, early 90s. Mid
Your
90s.
strength, your skills are no better than that of a Klingon boy.
I said 96 because
So you're probably right.
Change.
I was watching
When you have finished this
later
holodeck
episodes
adventure
of
with me,
DS9 and I was already married.
this test,
And I was in my first
you will have learned
so that
more
had to be
than
like
how to
95
live as a
or 96.
Klingon.
We were in that apartment for quite a while because we really liked it. So
How to be
it'll be later.
Klingon.
Klingon.
You will no longer be Nov, weak as a Quahom, but you will be a warrior.
I don't want to be a warrior. I'm a Quahom.
To kill you.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Go
means.
home, Qua home.
Take your knife.
Take your knife. Should we take the knife? Like before. I'm going to work the
wanna
mouse,
see.
but you tell me what to do.
Yeah, I want to see which knife. What do we have an option for? It looks like a batleth over there. Where's this supposed to be?
I don't know. I'm guessing sets that were used
tastes as
before.
good as the beast.
We're using
killed in
Voyager
the
sets
Junta,
again?
eh? And here is the hunter himself. Doc, come. Here is the boy whose knockjed brought down the largest dick knock ever to be
I feel like
taken
that's
down
the
on this
same
planet.
headpiece that Odo had.
Yes, I'm
Dick
proud
knock.
to call him son. And
Who you calling
Tomorrow, after our ascension, I will be prouder still to call him Warrior Son. To my
Do you recognize the guy on the right?
was chosen to follow the path of his grandfathers.
I've been trying to see beyond the makeup. Because this guy looks like Worf's brother that they did bring down to DS9. Is that Peter David?
It pleases me that I should be here at my friend Torn's side to watch his son become a man.
Who is he? Is he someone I should know?
He played the Doctor on Star Trek Borg.
May the house always deserted.
Oh.
I have brought your son
I would never
the Chun of
remember
gifts.
He's pretty good in both parts.
Honor me.
I really like his performance. So do we take the gifts?
Yeah, but what happened to where are our knives?
Oh, it comes up as our cursor, I believe.
All right, so did we take the gifts or no?
I think I did.
As a challenge.
What did we just do?
Isn't that right?
I think I took the wrong thing.
Uh-oh, Gowron's gonna kill us.
My gods would be happy to die for me. And happier still to kill for me. You are just learning. But next time you challenge me, I won't stop them.
I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong spot, Mr. Garon, sir.
Yeah, really.
Okay, so I think we should take the gifts.
Oh, look at him
Klingon
telling us to
immersion
rewind.
studies. Replaying from time stop. 00.
Hopefully the ship doesn't blow up in this
01.
one.
00.
00. Hey, it gives us a start date.
Your presence brings my house on.
Albie,
May the house
take
always
the
deserve.
gifts.
Okay.
I have brought your son the Chun of gifts. Honor me by taking them.
Okay, this time I will.
Fuck!
Again, don't call me Pac.
Oh, I think I paused it.
Chanob gifts.
Chanob gifts.
Presents brought by a close family ally to celebrate the coming of age of a young man or woman. They are to be opened before the actual ritual, as they are believed to bring the youth strength and courage.
That sounds like
Traditionally,
one of
the
the
gifts
Duress
include
sisters.
money, food, and tokens of family history.
All
Take the gifts. Come on, I'm just taking the gifts.
Chanob gifts.
No.
He's nodding at us.
My
I
house
think
thanks you for all you have given us, Gowron.
I took them.
I above all know what you give up for me, for the Empire.
When my ancestors conquered Tanganyika and set up rule over the planets of this sector, they did so to the service of the Empire. But the Empire's needs have changed, and we must change with it.
Others here on Tanganyika do not see things as you do, my friend. The ancient houses have ruled these planets many years, and it has brought them great wealth. They may not be as willing as you to give up their power.
For the future of the
these are the
Empire,
same ancient
we must
houses
sacrifice the
26
planet
that
our
we've
grandfathers
seen
conquered.
stuff.
And that will bring us great honor.
Xenomorph Klingons instead of the next.
Enough! Do you think Torn would allow me to come to harm in this house? I trust the House of Peach to protect me. Leave.
They're always angry. Very rarely do you see like
They're
a
not.
Your wife.
kind, gentle Klingon.
Yes. Do you regret that you did not take her for your wife?
She has brought you great happiness. And a son. There is nothing to regret.
We can open these gifts or what?
Why do you stand? Put the presents down.
Lursu?
No, but she is somebody. You recognize her?
Not Bator or Lursu?
Nope.
In the hunted
Once she speaks, you recognize
My
her.
son
know.
saves his skills for the hunting of beasts and
Yeah, I thought that was
enemies.
Lursu or Bator.
Our houses have stood
Can we tell you?
door to door for generations. Must we
Yeah.
continue?
It's the same actress who plays Seska.
Oh, that's
I
right.
can't believe one so stupid and weak is capable of running a Klingon house.
Why, Qatar, flirting at your age. What will Torgun say?
Throw this Vec out.
Bayem!
Why do I keep pausing it?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you have any prune juice? I got prune juice. It's a drink of a warrior.
I got a purple cup. Is that
It's close enough.
okay?
A warrior's drink. All right.
Human eggnog.
Ooh, eggnog. Love eggnog.
The celebration was declared a Lochno.
Lochno.
You have invited all the spirits of our Klingon ancestors. Tradition dictates that All are welcome to the Lapno. Even ancient rivals, even me, Kato.
Chukwich. Look, Ratla.
Exactly. What do we do?
I don't know. Let him stay.
I knew you would not dishonor your house. I accept
we
your
get the
welcome.
whole ancestors in the
Do not
spirits.
confuse
We don't
tolerance
want
with
to go
welcome.
Kalis to
Fox.
come down and smite us.
You may
I wonder if
stay,
Kalis is in this.
but
I don't remember him
keep
being in
clear of
this.
Torgon and Gowron. Do not
Kalis
spoil
clone?
the day with politics.
A pity I did not bring my mate. Tvar could learn so much from you about Klingon hospitality.
I think we made the right choice.
Your father asked you to get him
Must
some
have.
food. Go. I will see to these.
I was right. Seska is the one with the husk pork.
Is she?
I don't know. When you say Seska, what episode do you think?
Oh, it's Seska from first couple seasons of Voyager. The half Cardassian.
No idea what you're
A word of
about.
warning. Stay away from the Rokek blood pie. Choctaw's mate rotted and she could overcook a Dykus plant. If Choctaw heard that, he'd rip out
Talking
your
smack
tongue.
about my Dykus
Worse,
plant.
he would have his mate cook it and make me eat it.
My mate's grow cake is the best in the world.
True.
A recipe from a Federation woman, human. The secret's in a liquid spice they call vodka.
Rutka.
Vodka.
What is that?
Where's the
Russian vodka.
Bring her some gum.
vodka.
I think you knew.
No, actually. What do we do?
Check off.
Blood pie?
Yeah, let's
Oh,
do
crap.
the gawk.
Indecision, it is like a disease with you off-worlders.
Yeah.
You think too much. There is a
What
Klingon
happened?
saying,
We took too long. I took too long.
act and you shall have dinner.
It was up for
Think
3 seconds.
and you shall be dinner. You understand, human?
I do now.
Action.
This is a weird. This is a weird cutaway.
Yeah, well, it's all happening in the holodeck, I believe.
I know, just trying to eat worms, and all of a sudden he's yelling at me.
Yeah.
Playing from time stop. 0003.
Now we got to hear him throw shade on this
00.
woman's cooking again.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to skip it.
A word of warning. Stay away from the Rokek blood pie.
I
Choctaw's
want the
mate
Rokek
rotted
blood
and
pie.
So are we supposed to take the pie or stay away
That's
from
what
it?
I feel like. I feel like this is a bait and
If
switch.
Choctaw heard that, he'd rip out your
Like,
tongue.
I feel like they'll
Worse,
have to
he would
keep
have
the
his
blood pie
mate
because
cook
it'll
it
honor
and
the
make
lady
me
of the house.
eat it.
What do you
My
think? Or is it going to just give us the runs?
Best in the world.
True.
A recipe from a Federation woman,
Klingons get the
human.
runs?
The secret's
I don't know.
in a liquid spice they call vodka.
Vodka. Yeah, now I get it. He said it like Chekhov. Now I get
Where's the food?
Vodka is spice.
Bring
but
her
okay.
some gum.
it. Okay, I'm not
All
gonna.
right, right there, the blood pie. That
Blood
one.
pie? This one?
Yeah. Oh, I think, or is that God?
I don't know. Looks like Gok, maybe.
Yeah, I guess we pick God by this one.
Bad resolution.
You can't go wrong with that.
I hope they're still alive.
There you go. I'm down
Did you
with
trip
that.
over a woman on your way here? A woman? I doubt he would know what to do with a woman.
I have no idea.
Enough
Really, they are really
joking.
shaming.
Soon we will go too far and find a Gashmitaj at our throat. Open your doorknob, boy.
Okay. It's a Jonog.
Do you not
right,
know what it
sheet
is?
music? Is that
The
sheet
young
music?
are ignorant of their family's history.
It is a score
Is this a song?
to Kultak. Kultak. Can it be you have never heard the opera that tells the tale of our
Oh,
family's
we gonna
house?
get some opera?
Klingon opera.
Oh,
I love me some opera.
McCool. Oh, McCall.
Reshav tak yak bo edge gok bo.
Sounds a little bit like the Ninth Symphony. Sounds like the Ode to Joy. Sounds like watching Die Hard.
Torn, the boy is ignorant.
Perhaps I have spent too much time teaching him to hunt, brother, and not enough teaching him to sing.
The next, open another. Another, yes.
Uh-oh.
We open
Gonna be
this.
some kind of poison or some kind of bomb, I bet. stuff? Is that a tiara?
An octocrystal.
An adult
It's
toy?
as useful as platinum. The crystal is bigger than it.
Oh, see?
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Gonna kill Gowron.
Did you not hear what I said? Petard, or someone will die.
Replaying from time stop. 00.
So I picked the bomb, I think.
04.
Yeah, right?
So the other options are knife and crystal.
As useful as platinum.
We can't pick the
The
sheep
crystal
music?
is
We can't pick
bigger
the
than
opera?
it.
What should I pick?
I want to pick the knife, right? To stop it.
Okay.
Petard!
Whatever that thing is.
The crystal?
Okay, the crystal.
The hunter probe may strike any of us. Where is your warrior instinct?
That's what I was thinking, the probe.
Someone is about to die, and this is what you care about? A trinket?
No, I was
Are
trying
you
to
Klingon or
use that on...
Ferengi?
I'm not Klingon.
Replaying from time stop.
So the knife? The knife?
04.
No, the thing that's gonna kill everybody.
That's what I grabbed the first time, I thought.
Floaty thing.
Didn't I grab that the first time?
No, I think that we weren't fast enough.
Okay.
Hawkweed! A hunter killer. Petard!
If this doesn't work, grab the opera. There you go. Click it.
Did you not hear what I said? Petard!
All right.
Or someone will
Does
die.
Petard mean knife?
Patak means
Replaying
like
from time stop.
a-hole, I think.
00.
All right, look, the only thing we have now to
04.
pick is the knife. I don't know what to do.
00.
Or is there something else on the table?
crystal.
Look for like something on the table that is hot,
The
maybe?
crystal is bigger than it.
Maybe it's heat seeking?
A hunter killer.
Blood pie?
Petard!
I really don't remember. Let's do the knife.
Okay, let's do the knife.
Do you think you can defend yourself against the Hawkweed with the cosmic tops?
Maybe
Your knife
the right choice
against
is
the Romulan
choose not to
hunter
decide.
killer probe. You must
Maybe the
stalk it
opera.
as it stalks us.
Replaying
Sing
from
opera
time
to the
stop.
probe?
It keeps telling us to do the probe. Every time we do the probe, it yells at us.
04.
Okay.
00.
Knock the crystal.
What if we don't choose
It's
anything?
useful as platinum. The crystal
Look,
is
somebody
bigger
died?
than it.
I feel like we're not picking it in the right place. This is that phaser all
The
over.
killer. Petard!
Yeah, like right there.
I didn't do
We
anything.
finally did it.
I didn't click anything.
All right. Let's go Gowron. So even if you try to... Apparently this needed to happen to the story.
Okay.
He
Because
did
even when you try
not
to pick
even
it, it
see
doesn't
the face of his enemies. I must have vengeance.
Do not let vengeance cloud your mind. There is a ritual to be performed.
The keening.
Vengeance will wait for that.
The keening.
You are right.
You keen?
I will perform the ritual.
No!
It is not your place.
I'm just gonna click on the dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Perform the ritual. Klingons they just fucking yell.
They're weird, man. Purple blood.
Oh, look at that. They have Star Trek 6 blood.
Yep, Star Trek 6 blood. I think that's the only other purple blood, isn't it?
Brother.
Yeah, because every time we saw Warfleet on DS9,
It's
he
red,
had-
right?
Yeah, dark red blood.
Maybe he wasn't Klingon.
Maybe they need to go with the family-friendly Pepto-Bismol blood the same way they had
Romulan
in Star Trek
assassin
6.
probe.
To make it PG-13 or something.
Yeah.
Had not your father stepped in and taken its full force.
Oh, our dad just died.
Not on our Patak Day.
No, that's... Yeah, happy Patak.
Has the seal been tampered with?
No. I sealed the Chernobyl myself days ago, long before we left for Tanguaniqua.
A cowardly
Like
way
a
to kill.
lockbox mystery.
No Klingon
That'd be
use
funny.
such a method.
I wish I could agree with you, Quaylan, but the days when that was true are gone. Now there are too many Klingons who would use such methods.
I'm gonna say it's the Doras sisters.
Whatever they say it is.
Doras sisters. It's gotta be.
Clever device. So effective. You
Your hatred of Gowron and my brother are well known. True, I would weep for neither, but there is no proof. You destroy the proof.
I wonder if we had kicked this dude out of...
You Ringanadiva. I shall revenge myself on you and your house. No!
Oh no! So much for hospitality.
So much killing.
It's not a patak unless it's a bloodbath, as the old saying goes.
This is the knife that killed the man who killed your father. I give it to you to show that the circle of vengeance is closed.
This seems like a setup to me.
I understand the passion of your action. I too have killed for vengeance, but the circle of vengeance is far from closed. You saw yourself.
So we can hand it to us, maybe?
He tried to destroy the probe, but condemned himself.
Do we take the knife?
Killed my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but
we always
Quillen.
the Pepto knife.
Bork is a small man from this provincial world. To place an assassin probe in my belongings would be impossible for any single man. The package was tampered with long before it got here. There were others involved. And now that he is dead, we may never know who they are. I do not regret what I have done.
You patak.
Language.
You are right. There are others involved.
It's a mystery. It's a murder mystery. I totally remember hardly
A
anything.
blood oath to find all who are responsible for the death of my friend. I will join you now. You must stay here, protect the house of Sepich.
I love how we're
Look,
seeing this on
may
the
attack
TV.
your
Maybe it's
house.
just me.
But I must know.
The lag between the lips and the script and
Probably just you from the Zoom window sharing.
Okay.
For me, it's right on.
Okay. So for those watching at home, it's probably right on too, right?
I think so.
You will swear a blood oath of vengeance with me.
Oh, why do they always cut themselves right there?
And such a long gash when you can just make a little
it's so
poke.
deep.
What do we do? Take the knife.
Yes. Let's
Take the
blood
knife.
oath the vengeance. Give me my blood oath, damn it.
Oh! Ah!
When in Rome.
This hurts. I need some antibacterial ointment and a bandage.
Swear on the river of blood in my veins. Vengeance on all those who killed my friend Torn.
Corn?
Is it? I was gonna say, was his name Corn?
Corn! Oh, and it was his dad, so that it was popcorn.
He is still a boy.
Wow.
Would you have him seek vengeance before he has become a man? No, Quaylan. I will not take a boy on a man's voyage. Tonight, we will finish the rite of ascension.
Is that pain sticks?
Then, we will seek out all
I don't know what the
those
rite of
who killed
ascension
your
is.
brother.
I think pain sticks. And,
Isn't that when Bolano was jumping out of the...
Worf had to go through the rite of ascension with John Tesh.
Wasn't Bolano skydiving?
Maybe.
On Rite of Ascension Day, she was like orbital skydiving without the safeties on the hull.
I need to rewatch that one again. I'm doing a Voyager rewatch.
What was that, like Day of Honor?
Barge of the Dead.
Are you ready, Pork, son of Torn? Do you wish to take your place among the great warriors of your house?
I like Corn better.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready to take my place.
Son of Aegon. Seagoth. Son
Aegon
of
Targaryen? That's where Martin got
son of Seagoth.
inspiration from.
Pork, son of Yon.
So I think the son of is just like our last names, right? Basically.
Well, I mean, my last name means son of. So.
Step forward.
Yeah, of Philip. Yeah.
Yeah, son of Philip. So there you go. So I'm Klingon.
Every man.
Go figure.
Mine means
I must have the augment virus.
It happens.
Not every man can make the voyage
I was young,
to the
impulsive.
river of blood.
Brent Spiner's always trying to change our genetics.
I'm sorry, I lost the thread of this. Klingons talk a lot about bullshit.
I'm gonna guess honor and death.
Son of Torn.
Son of Torn. I'm torn between two houses.
I've chosen.
I've chosen, yes. We're gonna do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out what I'm supposed to click on as soon as you see it.
Otherwise, Garen's gonna yell at us.
Right of
Yeah, we don't want that.
I
Robert O'Reilly can be pretty mean with
slept
that.
soundly.
you ever see the meme that says, may someone look at you the way Gowron looks at
how
everything?
he had been able to sleep so well. He said, my fathers and fathers before me have traveled the river of pain. I know the courage is in my blood, and I am not afraid.
I try to avoid pain myself.
What if you're like Alexander? I mean,
right? I don't want to be a
we
warrior.
only ever see warriors.
It is time.
Yeah, where are the fast food workers? That's what I want to see.
Somebody's got to sweep the street.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh crap.
Show your
Focus with sharp
heart.
sticks.
Today,
What do you want your hot down skid?
you
How about
are a
point and
warrior.
I'm gonna say fire.
Yeah, let's go. How is this helpful for anybody?
Your father and your father's father.
A lot of fathers.
Almost there. 2 more steps and you've done what no non-Klingon has ever done.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was telling somebody about that.
Oh, we're humans too.
In the Black Fleet.
Oh, only Garon knows we're human.
This is a little excessive, don't you think?
Only Garon knows we're human.
She's finished. You have
So like
done
Gowron's like
well,
another
Pop.
leaper and he touched
In
us.
one
we
day's
could see our true
time,
form.
the House of Sepetia's lost one warrior and gained another. You do us
Looks
honor.
like we made the right choice.
Yeah, we're warriors.
Even though they just poked us in the ball sack.
One who has traveled the river of pain.
Yeah.
Others will
In
see
the middle
it
of
too.
the night.
That's what I was
They will
thinking.
know that you
I
have
go
chosen
poking
the
you.
way of the warrior. And they will be afraid.
Don't sue us, Billy.
That too
Fair use.
is a weapon.
Always thinking Billy Joel though. What do we click on? Anything?
Long Island's own troubadour.
Gowron, your men
Billy
have
Joel.
finished analyzing the probe. Come, let us see what they have found.
Uh-oh.
Analyze
The probe was most
That's the
likely
murder probe,
manufactured
right?
in the Solterra
Not the
system
well probe.
within Romulan-controlled space.
Who's this asshole
Probes are
side-eyeing?
illegal. They're contraband in almost all known sectors. Efficient, deadly accurate,
So is she
but
a
very
scientist?
difficult to program correctly, and even more
warrior
difficult to come by.
scientist. The best friend
Unless
of
you're a
them.
Romulan living in Solterra's system. Even then, the manufacturing alone would bankrupt a small house.
Do you think there are Romulans involved?
No.
Romulans
want my
next-gen
defeat.
Romulans.
Not
Oh,
my
for the
death.
love of Christ, I hope there aren't
Many things
Romulans
are difficult
involved.
to come by,
I
but
don't remember
nothing is
Romulans.
impossible if
Oh,
you know
the
it
makeup annoys
I
me.
have traveled through the dark reaches of space without learning where the dishonorable wretches do their dealings.
Yes, and you have brought the fruits of their dishonorable hatred into this house.
I wonder if Frakes is
You
working
blame me,
camera
Qatar,
on these POV
for your
shots
mate's
a lot.
death.
No,
I don't know. You can
But
tell
I
this is a
entrust you
discovery,
with
though,
my
because we
son's
have
life.
not had one upside-down
do
shot.
not treat it carelessly. I too can swear a mother's blood oath. You
I
would
like that
not
they left
want
the leather
that.
noises in.
I would not.
They left the what noises?
Like the leather outfit noises, the squeaking.
Oh, I thought that was fire crackling still.
Oh, it could have been.
Do not
That's
come
just leather.
because
That's like
others
leather
want you
thighs
to,
chafing.
Paul. You must know your own mind.
Are we gonna
When
pick
you
something?
come-
Do we gotta pick
Yes.
the girl?
Or yes or no?
Or no.
I'd say yes, right?
Always yes.
Always yes.
Yes, and.
Yes, and.
I mean, why would you say no?
Have your things beamed up to my ship.
These are
Do
very
not
simple
take too
choices,
much.
it feels like to me.
A farmer's
I spoke too
treasures
soon.
are a warrior's burden.
Debris. If we take the Bortas, the ship will be recognized long before we've arrived. They will know that Gowron, the head of the Klingon High
Don't they have
Council, is
cloaks?
coming.
She is right.
Yeah, they do.
Bortas is too easily recognized. Take my ship.
It
Take
sounds like
the
he's setting him
Tagana.
up.
Use it to find my brother's
that
killers.
Thank you, Quaylon.
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 We have smelled the prey.
Now let us
Ew.
follow the trail.
Smell the prey. Like their spore?
Maybe.
But whose eyes are those?
My eyes.
Eyes of a warrior.
Or yours, human?
Gal runner.
Human, but I'm gonna
We
pretend to
shall
be Klingon.
see.
We shall see.
Oh, enough with these lingering stares. I get it, I'm hot.
They definitely played up his eyes.
Yay, that looks like a scene straight out of Star Trek.
The Tagana is prepared. We await your orders.
Show me the weapons array.
This might be around Star Trek Generations time? I'm not sure.
Wait here! Come here!
This Klingon set with, say, like, Mortok shit. Right? They did have access to that, apparently.
Yeah, they
some production value.
Yeah. They definitely used the sets they had.
Relay while I prime this node.
You told me the last one that we saw was,
oh, boy.
Right there. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, shit. Maybe
Do you not know what an oscillator relay is?
I do not.
No,
I don't know.
I don't.
I never claimed to know.
I say wait there. Wait there! There is no such thing as a casual order aboard a Klingon ship. Every order is obeyed. If I say jump out of an airlock,
told me to
you
get the
will
oscillator
jump out of an
relay.
airlock.
So we listen to
Wait
Garon and
until
do nothing.
I tell you to move.
Okay. Sorry, Garon.
Replaying from time stop.
So we listen to him. So he's Simon.
Yeah.
We do what he
09.
says.
00.
Hold down the oscillator relay while I prime this node.
Nope, can't do
Nope.
it.
Nope, Garon said just wait right here.
I mean, we were just all but told how to make the
I
next
said
decision.
come here. Leave it.
Garon's gonna hit him.
Give him an order.
I don't
You
remember
understand. You know how to obey.
Once again, this game is giving you choices when you're supposed to do nothing. So why give you choices at all? Just let the action play.
I will take the station now.
To make it a game instead of a movie, I guess.
To take the station from me. Who are you that would stop me?
You're the doctor from the last video game. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a Klingon, dude. It seems rough.
Seems like they play rough.
You
and
wish
it
to
never
see your
leads
home
to
one
tears.
last
So there's
time.
never any kind of respite.
Planet View. When I left my home, I was not much older than you.
That's
It was many years before I saw it again.
Maybe.
When I did return,
Where's it, Chronos?
it was as a warrior. No one just stands around a Klingon ship.
I didn't see practice.
Everything
Praxis.
must have its use.
Oh, Praxis is already gone.
Yeah, it'd be
Even
exploded
you.
by now, right?
It'd be exploded.
Choose your post, but choose it carefully.
What am I
Remember
choosing? I'm sorry.
what you have seen.
Remember what I've seen and choose it carefully. Can I click on this guy?
Click on that old fuck.
Oh, man. Click on Garon, maybe?
What's the choice?
What? You would captain the ship? Your eyes are
you're
bigger
supposed
than
to
your
do the
head,
station.
Hawk. Even if you could take it from me, you wouldn't know what to do.
We get to stab Garon.
Pick again!
So why don't we choose the old guy then while he's walking by?
00.
That seems like an obvious...
10.
Is there like a science station we could just pick?
00.
Well, I think he's
No
the
one
science.
just stands
isn't he?
around a Klingon ship. Everything must have its use. Even you, Poch.
Poch.
Choose your post, but
Yeah, I guess.
Choose my
it
post.
carefully.
Yeah, why don't we go to
Remember.
the back left there?
The lady?
Yeah, wherever he's getting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's choose his post where he's going.
Not this guy.
No, just pick something because he's gonna yell at us soon.
You want my station?
No, Chris. Chris said.
He's gonna
You'll
hit a
have to
button.
learn to operate this console.
Oh.
Now that you're going to take it away from me. This node controls the shields.
Oh crap!
You know they do.
Shields, okay.
This powers up the cloaking device.
Okay.
This
Alright.
initiates a tractor beam.
Tractor beam.
And this is the ship's disruptors. Remember them so that you don't accidentally fire the tractor beam. Next time,
That's
challenge someone who you have
C,
some chance
STD.
of defeating.
Cloak. Shields. Tractor beam.
Replaying from time stop.
Oh, so that wasn't it. But we learned something, so it's good we did that.
All right, so then we have to click on the old dude, I guess.
No one just stands around a Klingon ship. Everything must have its use. Even you, Puck. Choose your post, but choose it carefully.
So it's either her or
him. Remember.
No, I can't see.
Right over Gowron's right shoulder.
Oh, the lady in the back.
No, the other side.
Oh, that's
the lady. I don't care. Yeah.
Who challenges me?
I think I clicked the old guy.
Oh my God.
Go away, little.
Oh yeah, that looks like J.G. Hertzler.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He told us to fuck off too. Shit. Did we beat him up?
Well done, Buck. You chose the weakest link and attacked. The console is yours.
Okay. Looks like we did the right thing.
Now I feel bad.
Word of warning, Puck. The old man is cagey. You have the console.
I like his voice.
This is
whoever
not
he is.
over between you.
Like
Watch your
very
back.
Avery Brooks like.
The Hunter probe came from the Saltaris.
That guy's gonna come instead.
Very Shakespearean, proper
An
English.
exchange was made somewhere between the Romulan space and Klingon space. I know a place where many such exchanges are made. Balka system. Warp 6.
Oh,
I'm gonna sing
Klingon opera?
Koi keles puk lo.
Oh, this is the part of Next Gen that I found unbearable when they just sort of fucking sing songs. They did this in DS9 too.
I wish they added dance to it.
Right?
So it'd be like musical theater Klingons.
Maybe like a boy band.
But I don't want to be in a boy band. Can you turn up your volume at all?
Me? Why is it?
I'm having a hard time hearing it over the.
Try this. My volume, I thought, was all the way up.
Okay.
Can you hear me now? Is that better?
Yeah, that's good.
Yes? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And how's this? Any better? Now I'm hearing myself.
I don't hear any echo, so I think it's good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Because I can't figure out how to turn down the volume of the game.
Yeah, I think for me, I got a really good mix.
Yeah, okay. I hear you good now. Maybe because you're close,er
All right.
What are they doing? Playing left or right hand?
Yeah, I guess.
And they didn't give us the choice?
Wow.
They punch each other.
Join us. Come play
This reminds me of
around.
like the Nausicaans throwing darts in each other's chests.
Yeah. I'm not going to play dumb guy. Oh, jeez.
Play Mumbly Peg.
Right or left?
Left.
I always go left.
What's he doing?
We don't understand
Choose the higher.
Choose the higher?
Left.
The higher, the fewer.
That's right. Shit.
Oh, that's his right.
Higher.
Fuck.
I choose our left.
Win.
Oh, we won.
D&D? Those look like 20-sided dice.
They look like them.
No, I think he's punching us in the face.
So we lost.
Play again.
Okay, so we'll choose
now we
his
got
left.
Play later. Move fast, Puck, or the food will be gone.
I don't know what's going on.
So what are we going to eat? Do we choose what to eat? Or
What's the thing that looks like asparagus?
I like asparagus. What is that? It's like looks like a rag, a dish rag.
It's like it looks like a raw squid.
Or maybe, yeah. Seafood. Oh, why do we got to be mean to our elders?
We'll get to eat today.
That's not very honorable.
I guess it's a kill or be killed on a Klingon ship. Mortok's gonna get us. Wow, that's a big move. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Why would you beat up an old man?
Yeah, it's not good. So I think we got to punch him to take our food back, right?
Yeah. Punch that asshole right in the face. Bam.
I learned that from the one where Riker is on a Klingon ship.
Right.
You got to stand up for yourself.
Well done.
He's happy about us.
Hey, we did it.
Go without food tonight, young buck. But tomorrow, even my gods will think twice about challenging you.
Okay. So we're not a pushover.
You have impressed my crew, and that is not
I would
an
die.
easy thing.
Me too.
5 minutes on a Klingon ship.
Yeah.
I would just not make it.
I'd play the human card. I'd be like, dudes, I'm human.
Dude.
I'm chill.
But I just love, like, you know, if you look at like schematics of Klingon anatomy, like their rib cages and everything, it's like they're so tough.
They're tough.
And it's like I just see them like Riker headbutting them in those giant crab heads.
It wouldn't hurt him a bit, I don't think.
Right, and he would just crack his skull open.
I didn't mean to bully you, sir.
All right.
I'm sorry. It was a game narrative.
Approaching the Volkov system.
Park, prepare for standard orbit. Slow to impulse. Orbital track. Any other warships in this system?
Nothing in system except a few cargo ships and a small runner vessel.
Good. Decloak drop shields and prepare to beam down to the surface. Polk, you're with me.
I hope they film this on actual film. They need to release this as part of something on Blu-ray.
They can do 4K now, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry, JG. He's actually a nice guy. Ooh,
What?
okay.
Uh-oh.
Insert the second CD.
Oh wow.
Okay, and click Haja. And not
what is-
You'll Live.
Smile like the handsome boy.
We are recording. I like it. You are a handsome boy. All right, handsome man. That was when I first met you. I was like, oh, he really is handsome.
Nobody thinks that.
Really?
Not even me. That's why I say it so often, because I don't think
Eventually
it at all.
we'll believe it. And we're back. Welcome back.
I think that's a copyright violation.
It might be.
We got cease and desist for TOTLB.
A little bit. How long has it been since we played CD1, Mr. Christopher DeFilippis?
You know, at least one haircut ago is the way I'm looking at it.
Many haircuts. I think you traveled internationally since then.
I think it might have been winter.
I think we both gotten both of our vaccines since then.
That's true. I think I was wearing my glasses. I'm not sure.
Did you get LASIX?
No, I'm not a candidate, unfortunately. So Lowe's be glasses for me.
I got a new computer. I got a new soundboard. I got a new car. Since all that. And I got.
I think I got a new
vaccinated.
car too.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah.
wow, nice.
Back in December. So was it in December?
I don't know, but like I was on Facebook today and it said 1 year ago you did this, and I was like, no, that was like a month ago. I swear. So who knows how long it's been? But it was a while ago. So, but I figured out how to get to the next CD, which is Control F4. So if I forget from this point on forward, it's Control F4.
So you see that, people? Had we only known, this would have come out a year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago, and we were still young men.
Right. Before I got so old. What might have been
before
get
you
off
were
my lawn.
Before you were anachronistic, yes. I don't know. What's your cup? You got a Star Trek one. Oh, I don't have my Star Trek one.
My
Nice.
sister bought these for me because she knows that I'm a degenerate alcoholic.
Oh, I love it.
So I needed
really
a pint
nice.
glass.
Like Target or something?
I don't know. It's Denise Grillo, my sister.
Oh, hello, Denise.
That's a married
awesome.
name. But yeah, so I have 2 of these now.
Very nice. I always pick up Star Trek glasses when I find them. I'm trying to collect all the Taco Bell ones. I only have one of them. From like, what was it, Star Trek 3 or something?
Oh God, I thought you maybe were talking about like a Kelvin timeline kind of.
Oh, I have all those. I bought a case at Burger King when they were out.
A case of Whoppers, I hope.
Well, you had to buy a meal to be able to buy the $2.99 or whatever glass, and it was coming towards the end, so I was like going there every day, getting a couple meals and a couple glasses, and she was like, "Look, you can just buy the glasses." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, I was like, "How many you got?" She's like, "I got a whole case back there." I was like, "I'll take it." So I've got a whole bunch of Kelvin timeline glasses, and I break about one a month, but they're still.
Well, that's good. So I mean, you got a case. So is 24 in a case or 12?
Dude, I don't know. It was like $50, so I'm gonna say like 48, maybe. I don't know, because she only charged me $1 each.
Holy crap!
Because they were like
every time you drink out of one of those, you just throw it into the fireplace.
Throw it on the ground.
Abandon.
Eventually, I'm going to run out of Uhuras because I like to drink out of Uhura, of course, because she's gorgeous. And I when I drink out of the bad guy from 2009, what was his name?
Nero.
Nero. When I drink out of him, I feel like maybe I'm associating with being a villain or something, so I don't want to do that. And from like,
you could just think that you're getting some sweet, sweet Eric Bana love.
There you go. Bana. Is he Bane? He was Bane, right?
No.
Tom
Hardy was Bane.
That's right. Was Tom Hardy? Oh, Tom Hardy was.
Tom Hardy was fake Picard.
Yeah, fake Picard. Okay. So if you remember back a year ago, we started to play this game, and I couldn't figure out how to switch CDs, but I've switched CDs now. So I have actually a game saved. So anytime you're ready to play it, we can start CD 2. So there's 3 CDs total. So we got about 20 minutes per CD. That's a guess and an estimation, and most likely wrong. But hopefully we'll get through the game tonight. Do you remember anything of the game?
I think that we were at a dinner and somebody was murdered, and then it was our job to figure out who did it.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the mystery. I think our name is Pak, which is different than Patak. And our dad got killed by some kind of probe, and we're going to avenge him. So I think that's where we're going to resume this, which is before CD2, but only a few minutes, so we get a little bit of previously on. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I need all the help I can get, so sure.
All right. Everything is recording, so I think we're good to go.
All right.
Engage. Okay, Albie CD, not the CD, but Christopher DeFilippis. All right. Let me know if you can hear it, have any problems. I think it should be good.
The probe was most likely manufactured in the Solteris system within Romulan-controlled space. Probes are illegal. They're contraband in almost all known sectors. Efficient, deadly, accurate, but very difficult to program correctly, and even more difficult to come by.
Unless you're a Romulan living in Solteris system.
Even then, the manufacturing alone would bankrupt a small house.
Do you think there are Romulans involved? No. Romulans want my defeat, not my death. Many things are difficult to come by, but nothing is impossible if you know where to look.
He almost kind of flubbed that line a little bit.
Of space without learning where the dishonorable wretches do their dealings.
Yes.
Does this seem familiar?
And you have brought the fruits of their dishonorable hatred into this house.
I believe it does, because I think after this we were on a ship.
Yeah, that's the start of CD2. So I figured.
But I entrust you with my son's life. Do not treat it carelessly. I too
Am I her son?
swear a mother's blood.
I believe so. I believe that's her mother.
You would not.
And her mate
want
was killed.
That.
And aren't we Bator? That's Lursa, right?
Neither one. That's
same actress.
No, this one's a Seska from Star Trek Voyager.
That's why I don't know her.
You must know your
Okay, now we have to choose. Do we go with them or do we stay here?
Will you come?
Oh no, we go with them.
Yes.
We gotta go. It's a game.
Or
If you don't go, the game's over.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. All right. I think we're on our way.
have your things beamed up to my ship. Do not take too much. A farmer's treasures are a warrior's burden.
That sounds like something good to put in needlepoint.
The ship will be recognized long before we've arrived. They will know that Gowron, the head of the Klingon High Council, is coming.
She is right. The Bortos is too easily recognized.
Do you think they all do the voice on purpose? Or only when we're around?
Use it to find my brother's killers.
Thank you, Quayla. We have smelled the
This is
prey.
just how the Universal Translator
Could be.
translates Klingon inflection.
Yeah.
They all sound so
How does it know when to
intense.
translate and when not to? I don't get that.
But whose
Patak.
eyes are those?
Patak.
Pox? Or yours, human?
Probably mine.
We shall
Robert
see.
O'Reilly talking about somebody's eyes is the pot calling the kettle black.
I think him and Marty Feldman. Those are the two people with the eyes that are famous for the eyes. Okay, so we're not on CD2 yet, but pretty soon. I think we have to pick our position on the ship or something.
Weren't we at some kind of tactical station?
Yeah.
But we had to beat somebody up for it.
Did we? I don't remember how to get there.
We await your orders.
Show me the weapons array.
Show me the weapons array.
You, wait
Is that where we go to the weapons array? Why am I waiting there?
I don't know. We're supposed to wait here, though. I remember that. Like, we're supposed to have a choice, and then we're not supposed to make the choice, I think.
Hold down the oscillator relay while I prime this node.
I remember this one as we don't do anything. That's the last thing I remember.
I said come here. Leave him.
I gave him an order.
Good. You understand. You know how to obey.
Good thing, because I would have done something.
Now I'm totally lost from this point forward. I don't know if I even finished the game ever. Originally, 20 years ago.
I will take this.
I think we got to kick.
Do we gotta
kick this guy's ass, right?
Him, or the doctor from Star Trek Borg, or the old guy?
This guy's bad news.
Do you wish to
He wants that station.
Planet View.
Planet View.
Is that Earth?
I left my home. I was not much older than you.
I don't know. It's so blurry.
Is that Kronos? I can't. Are we Klingons or humans in this?
We're Klingon. We're a Klingon. Because our Klingon dad died, and our mom is Seska Klingon.
Sorry, I thought he said something about human eyes. Or...
Well, because he knows we're... Well, yeah, we are humans in a holodeck playing a simulation of being a Klingon.
Oh, okay. So it's just self-aware. It's almost like a Vic Fontaine kind of deal.
Kind of.
Remember.
Without all the Scooby.
Yes, so I don't even think... Do we beat him up or no?
Yeah, I think we knocked the shit out of this guy.
Oh, whoops, I clicked on him. That's probably bad. No, it was an accident, sir.
No, Gowron.
Even if you could take
They called us a pock.
you wouldn't know what to do.
Should I go get my Klingon dictionary and see what that means?
Replaying. Time stop.
He could be like Uhura in Star Trek 6. Was it?
0, 0.
She forgot all
the
her
original
Klingon.
Mark Orpern's Klingon dictionary.
I have the audio version.
I got it back in the 80s.
Is that the white book with like bluish?
No,
writing
it's
in it?
blue. It's got a blue cover, and it's almost looks like feels like construction paper. It didn't have a glossy cover. It had like a rough thick paper cover. I have it here somewhere. I'm sure it's back with all my Star Trek books.
H.G. Hertzler.
I think we kicked this guy's ass.
Is that,
He tells
I
us to
clicked
go
on
away.
it.
We say, "Shut up, old man."
Is that what happened? Did I click the right guy?
That's a pussy.
Done, Buck. You chose the weakest link and attacked. The console is yours.
Oh, cool.
As long as you can keep it.
I can keep it.
Word of warning, Paul.
Oh, I can
The
keep
old
it.
Man is cagey. You have the console.
I like his
This
voice.
is not over between you.
This guy's like a Shakespearean actor.
Yeah, and he's not doing.
He's sitting saying, "Why do I have a crab on my head doing this dumb video game? I could be a contender. I could be a star with this voice."
He probably paid his rent for a couple months, so it's worth it.
Barca system. Warp 6. Da.
Warp 6. Da. I think this is where we switch.
Okay, Baka system. Yeah, we got through this one a lot faster. I know we have to go through a Klingon song. Okay.
Their song. I don't know the lyrics.
I feel like we need this. They have this in DS9. They sing this, right? On Martok's ship, when
Sounds
Alexander is being basically embarrassed on a daily basis and embarrassing Worf. Oh, by the way, Worf is the worst character in Star Trek.
Worst father ever. That's for sure.
Worst father for sure. Yeah, as a dad, and such a dedicated dad, I don't think I know a more dedicated dad than you.
Oh,
I mean, does Worf just make your blood boil?
Rewatching it as a parent, I don't understand how any parent could be like that, but I know people like that in real life, so it happens. Too much Pitocin while their kid is being born.
I think he's just a piece of patak. Seems very unsanitary.
I don't think I'd survive in Klingon culture too much. I'd be like, I'm the nice one. I don't want to fight. I don't want a weapon. Can I just make the food or something?
Playing patty cake?
But Klingon patty cake is for warriors. And you get punched. That's part of the game.
Join us.
No.
Play around.
No.
Yes, no, we got to play around.
Ah,
Come on.
jeez.
We could cut our fingers off.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
What do I do?
I don't know. We didn't play this part.
Didn't we?
They're playing D&D, apparently. They're rolling for initiative.
I always wanted to play D&D. Never had anybody to play with.
The higher.
Choose the higher. The higher, the fewer. I'm going to go with the right one. I don't know why.
No, left. We're Klingon.
You lose.
Oh.
There we go. I lose?
He doesn't know the game.
I don't know the game.
Play again till he wins one.
So then do we pick left?
All right, so I guess we go right. No, didn't we just do left?
I did.
1, 1, 0, 0.
I think you did left. You did his left.
His left.
You're right.
Stage left.
So you do your left.
Okay, stage right. Klingon bird of prey right.
Once again, rolling for initiative. Oh, now you can lose. It says choose higher. They didn't even show me the dice.
It's just so blurry.
Choose the higher.
The higher, the fewer. So we're going to go with this one.
So, yeah, there you go.
Higher. You
Apparently.
We win! Oh!
So I get a punch in the face. That's good.
Play again.
Play again?
Eat first.
Why?
Move fast, Puck.
What is this game? You win and you get punched?
That's your prize. You get punched.
It's like, give me some gawk.
Yeah, gawk. Let's go eat
Well, I
worms.
still have some teeth.
Yeah.
This dude looks a little bit like Rene Auberjonois.
A little bit.
Late, great Rene Auberjonois.
Yeah, he's awesome.
That guy hates us because we stole his console.
Looks like Puck will get to eat today.
Klingon society is so mean.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, it wouldn't work as a real culture, I don't think.
Right, like how could you, like everything is a freaking test of honor.
It's like
It's
1980s
exhausting.
middle school bullies.
I just want to eat some fucking lunch.
Yeah. I'll be in my quarters. Now what? Do I take his food?
Yeah, punch him in the face.
Oh, I just took his food.
You, and you are playing like a child.
Okay.
If you do not stand up to him like a warrior,
Didn't I say we should punch him in the face?
Well, I just clicked his food, so I guess I'll punch him in the face.
No, click his nose.
You are on this voyage.
Replaying from time stop.
Click his eye.
0, 0, 1, 2.
I think we're trying to steal his dish rag that he's eating or something? Or is it like chicken skin? What is
Yeah,
that?
yeah, it seems like roast chicken skin.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, maybe chicken skin. Raw chicken skin. I'm going to punch you for raw chicken skin.
Yeah. Punch him right in the nose.
Okay. Did I win?
I don't know. I don't see any chicken skin on that plate.
Well done.
You will go without food tonight, young Puck.
Okay.
But tomorrow, even my gods will think twice about challenging you. You have impressed my crew, and that is not an easy
Maybe they should only think half as much about challenging me because I'm starving. I'm like, I can't eat. Like, I'm part of the crew. What if you need me in an emergency? I'm going to be starving? I'm going to be hangry? This is not... But now we know in the game, it's always choose violence.
Yeah, always choose violence. Okay. And to solve the mystery, we just have to go and punch everybody.
Pretty much.
See, I feel bad
Especially
for
this
JG. He's like the weakest, nicest old guy, and we just gotta beat the crap out of him constantly.
He gets to have gawk. We don't.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Approaching the Volkov system.
Puck, prepare for standard orbit. Slow to impulse.
Oh, I remember we gotta click something. Or, no? Okay. One button.
Okay. Thank God.
Any other warships in this system?
Nothing in system except a few cargo ships and a small runner vessel.
Good. Decloak drop shields and prepare to beam down to the surface. Puck,
This is sex!
These people trade in assassinations. Death without honor.
Death without honor. It'll really haunt me after I'm dead. Okay, what's going on? Now what?
You gonna beat this guy up again?
Gotta beat him up again. Okay, now we gotta do...
Uh-oh.
Now it's the time. So...
We never got that far with the last one, though.
I want to say it was a year ago, but I want to say we did. Control F4. Control F4.
Didn't you say it was Control F3?
Oh, did I? Control F4.
Did you write it down?
I said it like 10 times. So, Hajjaj. Hijah. Yelmov. Do we know which one's which? I forget.
No, I don't know what this. I guess he's a Klingon.
I don't know Yelmov, so that must be no.
I'm gonna have to go get my Klingon dictionary.
Do you blame me, Qatar, for your mate's death?
No. But I will trust you with my son's
got it?
life.
I know what I did wrong.
Treat it carelessly.
Oh no, we can't be back there.
I'm gonna skip through it as fast as possible.
Yeah, I can't find. I mean, I could find it, but I'd have to rip apart a whole bunch of books that have been sitting for at least 15 years.
Maybe just Google Klingon
Yeah, exactly,
yes,
I think.
Klingon no.
I have like a computer right here in my hand.
Okay, there you go. Us old guys, we're like, let's go look up a book in a library.
I feel like we're in Star Trek 6.
Yeah. Judge.
Yes.
What is?
I'll just click through this.
Klingon. No, not that I feel.
on the web.
Shut up, Google. Hey, Google. What is the Klingon word for yes?
Have your things beamed up to my ship. Do
According
not
to
take too
Wired,
much.
Klingon.
A farmer's
Iha, go.
treasures.
Iha is yes. Gobi is no.
So Iha? What about Yelmiv?
H-I-J-A.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, Yeehaw.
C-H-O-B-E is no.
So Yeehaw.
Too easily recognized. Take my ship. Take the Tagana. Use it to find my
Why
brother's
can't we just load
killers.
CD2 from the beginning?
You know what I did? I didn't
We
save
have
it after
smelled
we
the
went
prey.
through that last 5 minutes.
Now let us follow the trail.
But I'll click real quick because we know what we're doing. And then I'll save it, and then, so that doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
and then we'll be all right.
But whose eyes are those?
What are you,
It's
that
Yelmiv or Hijah or Jaiha.
Hajah is yes. VJLJATLH, is that it?
Mark Okrin got paid for all that. He just tapping away on his keyboard. That's Klingon. That's Klingon.
Put a couple of apostrophes in there.
Yep. No. Okay, I'm just gonna punch everybody in the face real quick, and then we'll get back to where we are.
Just fuck these fucks.
Show me the weapons array.
I think weapons array is a way of saying Klingon boobs. Did you ever have the Lorsa and Bator action figures that they banned?
I don't have any Klingon action figures, unfortunately.
I think I got several Worfs.
Pull down the
Like I got First Contact Worf.
This node.
Nope, don't do anything.
We don't do anything.
Decoy! I said come here.
No, I know how to listen.
I can tell when I was old enough to be an adult, but not wise enough to be an adult, was by my Star Trek action figure collections. Because like when I had a job and could buy stuff, I would buy like all of the First Contact figures they had, you know, like one of each, instead of like a little bit here and there. So I love my Enterprise figures. Those are my favorite. Who did them? Art Asylum?
What's your favorite?
Enterprise action figures?
Oh, like you have like Archer?
Yeah.
Are they like Mego? Like
No, they're I think they're Art Asylum. The ones that came out when Enterprise came out.
I've never seen those.
They're really nice. When I interviewed Scott Bakula, I had his action figure in the box on the desk in front of me because it was a voice call.
Home,
so
I was not much older
a
than
little
you.
bit of a nerd there.
It was many years before I saw you.
I wish there was like a skip scene.
It was as
You could get there quicker. Somebody at home is going, you just press F22.
Klingons don't skip. It's not
Everything must have
honorable.
its use.
So who do I click? The old guy?
Yeah, we got to punch that asshole in the face.
Okay.
Am I allowed to curse? I should probably ask you that before I keep cursing.
It's YouTube. I think they only
So then
demonify
I won't curse.
demonify if you're in a jacuzzi or something.
Who challenges me for my
Not sure.
I do.
Go away, little nothing.
Little nothing. I did challenge you. So.
Well, me nothing. I'll poke that eye out.
Well done, Buck. You chose the weakest link and attacked.
I don't know if I ever told you
that to be like Shakespearean. They're calling us Puck, like Midsummer Night's Dream.
I don't know if I ever told you. When I worked in restaurants, like I was the alpha male for like 15 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day I wasn't, and I felt like J.G. Hertzler in this video game. And I was like, oh, I'm that guy now. This sucks. How did I get old? I'm not even 30 or something. I don't know how old.
You were still getting
like
paid
35.
though.
Yeah, but like I didn't have omnipotent power in the restaurant anymore.
No.
No, and I just felt like him, and I was like, oh wow, I guess I'm getting old. But I still wasn't old because that was a long time ago.
You could have led them in a Klingon shanty. Though.
That might have
Nobody else
changed a
could
lot
have
of
done
things.
that.
I should have just punched everybody in the face.
You should have stole all their food.
Human resources would come in, and I'd be like, okay, look, you know this video game, Star Trek Klingon, right?
That would have certainly given you the upper hand. Right back up top.
Okay, come on. We got to get there. Oh, what I did wrong, if anybody's trying to play this at home, is I did the Control F4 while I was in the DOSBox window of the command line and not the DOSBox window of the game.
Can we save? Save.
Okay,
this.
Control S.
Yeah, there we go. At least we get...
Input your name. Morn. I'm just going to press enter because Hajjaj or Lamev.
So, that's yes, Hajjaj.
So I'll click Hajjaj.
Have yes, no here on Wired.
What's Yelmev?
I can't find it yet.
Can you just type in Yelmev?
YLMEV. Yeah, I'm going to say that.
Type in that.
Son of a bitch.
See, I think we should get a tax credit for actually education.
Hilja is yes. Golby is no. But
so what's Yelmev?
Okay, so Yelman. YLMEV. I'm going to type that in right now.
Vemily. Backwards.
Calm down. Let's see. YLMEV.
Because that might be exit. That might be what happened last time.
Uh-oh. We don't want that. I thought we hit yes last time.
Did we? Hajjah.
Yelmev Klingon. Oh my God. God almighty. Shut up. Stop talking.
So, it might be exit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so no Yelmev until we're done.
The Daily Klingon. Death Yelmev. The Klingon way. Stop talking. Drink. Yeah, so I guess Yelmev might be stop.
Okay, so we'll do Hajjah.
Hajjah is yes.
Continue. Hajjah.
And yes.
And Gobi is no. Hey, we're learning Klingon, man. Who would have thought this is educational?
How come I feel even less cool than... Yelmev means cease.
Cease, okay. So we saved. Good job there. Remind me to save a little bit more further in here. I think part of the fun is this is just enjoying the technical, trying to figure out how to play it.
Right.
Yeah, definitely patty cake or something.
Yeah, I know.
Or what do they call that when you slap something? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I hate that game.
I was an only child, so I played it with myself.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Join us. Come play around.
Okay, so we picked...
We got to pick his right hand.
Right hand. His right.
Your left. His right.
My left, his right. And then punch him in the head or something.
Yeah.
No, he punches us.
You got to roll for initiative.
Choose the higher.
The higher, the fewer.
Higher.
There you go.
You win.
No.
No, I want to eat.
Move fast, Puck, or the food will be gone.
Okay. So what do we do here? Remind me.
How does your ship run where you can't, like, you got to fight for dinner?
Why are the resources so low? So I want the chicken skin, but I'm not going to get the chicken skin.
Please.
So now I punch him in the face, right?
I want chicken skin and haricot vert.
Now I actually kind of do want chicken skin. Okay, so that's teaching us what we should do. Okay, so I should have paid it more attention.
Which is always be a dick.
Yes.
That's the Klingon way, be a dick.
With honor. They're not very honorable.
No, they're not.
It makes no sense. This guy, does he have any...
Do you want to hear one of my dirty Star Trek secrets?
Sure.
I almost can't stand Klingons.
I sigh when the episodes are coming up. Okay, I'm going to save it. Control S. I'm going to name it Punch the Guy. Yeah, Hajjaj. Hajjaj.
Yeah.
Okay. Remind me to save as we go, too. I don't want to play CD2 over again, either.
Again.
Well done.
You will go without food tonight, young.
Save this part as
I like when
Gowron kissy
Kalar's
face.
on. Those Klingon episodes I like. Kalar.
Even my God.
Who's Kalar?
Oh, Worf's mate. Alexander's mother.
Oh, yeah, she's pretty hot.
You have impressed my crew.
Dr. Solar.
Easy thing to
What's her
do.
name?
that?
Susie Plaxton.
Sleep well,
Pretty lady, great voice. I'm into voices.
but sleep light.
Sleep light. Is that like, is he coming on to me or what?
Again, I can't eat. Now I can't sleep.
See, all this needs is Riker in the galley so he can make me a meal.
Right,
Because it's
exactly.
already in the holodeck. So
That's
he
true.
can be the chef. There's no option to punch him again.
But he's saying, like, you don't get to eat tonight. But the food's sitting right there.
Approaching the
Yeah, that wasn't well thought out.
Park, prepare for standard orbit. Slow to impulse.
Okay, so
Orbital track.
I'm going to consider winning the game.
Save. Maybe
Oh,
save it right
Control
here.
S. Orbit.
Orbit.
I'm going to consider it a win if we actually get to CD2.
Like the gum.
The warships in this system.
Nothing in system except a few cargo ships and a small runner vessel.
Good. Decloak drop shields and prepare to beam down to the surface. Park, you're with me. These people trade in assassinations.
Okay.
Death without honor.
Without honor.
Stay close.
Nothing you do is honorable.
Well, you know, they're all the heroes of their own story, even though they're the villain, I guess, right?
How is beating up a weak old man honorable?
Okay, insert second CD.
Yes, Hijah. We
Okay,
have to
but
do
I
that.
have to do Control F4 first. Ready? Control F4. Should have worked. Hajjah. Hajjah.
Don't breathe.
Hajjah! Hajjah!
It's a Star Trek miracle.
We did it! And this guy, what's he from? Like every
He's from
80s movie,
everything
right?
now. Is that, I want to say his name is Danny. Is that not Danny Boyle? He's the director.
I'm afraid
This guy was in every 80s movie.
Eastbound and Down.
You
And...
still can't take off your weapons. I know there are plenty of other bars in the city that would be happy to serve you.
No, he's not.
He should have played Ron Jeremy in the
That's what
biopic.
you're looking for.
Give you my
No, I'm
word.
trying to.
Oh.
You should probably listen, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Control save. CD2. CD2. How do you spell Hajjah?
Start. H capital I little J A. It's like right there next to it.
Apostrophe.
Don't forget the apostrophe.
Yeah, otherwise it means something totally different. Continue, Hajjah.
The rule is no weapons.
Expect us to give up our knives? We are Klingons!
We are Klingons, if you haven't noticed.
The disruptors have to go.
Yeah, I don't know what I
None
know
would
him
feel
from.
naked without a weapon. You have not been without your knife since you reached the age of inclusion. These nooch poo fear the very weapons they sell.
Nooch poof. We're getting demonetized for sure.
These people try to see what you can overhear. And please don't kill anyone.
What if all of them are really nice, but they all have to act tough to fit in, and none of them want to be
It's all peer
tough?
pressure?
Yeah.
Become weapons.
Can I get you gentlemen something? Or are you just here for the music?
I'll take a diet soda.
I'll take a diet
Take
Rectino.
the time to sample the local spirits, huh?
Ah.
Okay. Pompeii Blue Sapphire?
Give me your knife. Yes.
No, now I'm going to be naked. I went through this whole thing about how I shouldn't give up my knife. This dude was in an episode of Next Gen, right?
Was he? Is that where I know him from?
I don't know.
I know him
just
from
feel like
something.
This.
That looks dangerous.
Pilla. A sweet drink made from a fermented talarin berry. Yes.
He's like Klingons.
This is aura.
Aura.
Nasty.
Are we supposed to pay attention to which drink is which? So we pick the right one later?
Now this is necktie.
Necktie.
A Berani beverage. They say it is made.
Is he breaking the fourth wall?
Yeah,
The
it looks like
bartender?
he is. But they're all breaking the fourth wall.
Hey, that's
so.
true. That's true.
Necktie is fatal to the more delicate species. Romulan, Ferengi, human.
Do we have a choice here?
It
drink?
burns going down and sears the stomach. As
Your
well
mom
as the
burns
brain.
going down.
I have known Klingons who
Dude, he would punch you right in the face. Or he'd be like, "You're right!"
I'd throw the necktie right in his eyes.
Mm-hmm. I think that's his O face.
All right.
An interesting drink.
Chupasati.
I'm now blind.
Or the equivalent.
Wait. For your trouble.
What do we do? Take our knife, right?
Yeah, we got to take our knife back.
Is that a choice?
Like, why did you need my knife to uncork bottles? You could just use your hands to uncork a bottle.
That's not the Klingon way.
That's dumb.
You sing well.
Thank you. Any requests?
Do you know any Klingon opera?
Some. What would you like to hear?
The choice is yours.
Of course, we want to hear about Kalis.
Melota. Melota. That's the only Klingon opera I know. Is that Klingon opera?
Melota. I think like that opera is like their bohème. Like, if you're an opera fan, like you can't get away from that freaking opera.
You are a true artiste.
The melodies are simple, quite repetitive. The difficulty is handling the tonality. You must be harsh with it.
These are all innuendos, I swear, right?
Innuendo.
Sing it again.
The doctor sings it.
Melota, Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald.
Yes, this is good.
So you don't like Klingons that much, but you like opera. And those are the only aliens that like opera. Except the doctor, I guess, but he's a hologram. What are we choosing?
Come on. We want the drink.
Yeah.
Glass? What is it worth? The song was better than that.
Okay.
I guess we choose the song, huh?
We gotta give her something?
0-0.
A chair?
3.
Wait, what are we supposed to be doing? I'm
0-0.
confused.
Sing it again.
Why don't we try punching her in the face?
You gotta try.
Yes, this is good. We must show our appreciation.
Really, that won't be necessary.
Choose.
Okay, so the cup wasn't enough, so I should break the chair.
So, the chair? Give her the chair?
Like across the head?
That was perhaps more than the song was worth.
So a mug is too little, a chair is too much. So I think you're right. We have to
break. Acceptable to you.
We have to punch her.
It is very
I'm confused. Why did we break a chair?
Not enough.
more than enough. Is there?
Why didn't we
something
just
more
give
you
it a
want?
latinum?
I don't know.
Information.
The booker told
I
us
thought
to hit her
Klingons
with a
took
chair.
information. I wasn't aware that they paid for it.
The money is for the chair. The information.
Ah, the money's for the chair, so I think we did pick right.
Okay. I'm looking for a weapons dealer. Someone who could get me something. Something like this.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I think she's lying.
I
think
only
yeah, you
sing
think?
here.
But you're not blind. You see who meets who sets up the deals?
I don't.
Stop him!
Why would the xylophone player be like a key?
The bartenders should know stuff. Maybe they just figured they'd switch it up and it'd be the xylophone player.
What aliens are these?
She looks pretty human. I mean, I don't see any.
I meant the guys with the bald
Meska.
head.
Oh.
He's the one who arranges it all.
Ah, that's why he couldn't give out the information because it's him.
You see? This is why we don't allow weapons on the bar. I never
Oh,
let
you know where I know this guy from?
Where?
Quantum Leap.
Maybe that's where I recognize him from.
Yeah.
Well, what do I do?
I don't know.
Knife?
Yeah, knife.
Punch him in the face.
Did you not hear me promise?
I didn't. Me and
No
Chris
one
were
would be
talking.
harmed by a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Would you make a liar out of me?
No, I'm sorry,
Yes,
sir.
Gowron.
If I wanted a knife, I would have used my own.
That's
Then why
what
did
he
you take
said.
mine.
Time stop.
That's what Chris said.
0014.
I don't think we can punch him unless it's in the belly.
So then we give him the glass of stuff that will
Oh.
that will poison him and kill him.
Chekhov's
Because he's
glass
human.
of necktie.
Yeah, necktie. We got to give him the glass of necktie.
Yeah. This is a game. You hand stuff to people. Here you go.
How often do you serve necktie, bartender? Have you ever tried it? No? Then tell me what I want to know. Who brings these probes into this system?
I don't know. I don't know.
My eyes! My eyes! I can't see! I
Then
can't
tell me what I want to know.
Weapon shipments come through here all the time. I don't ask what they carry.
This shipment would have come from the Saltari system. What ship?
That background actor's really going for it.
Right?
Too full. It's a pack-lead vessel.
Pack leads.
Oh no, not pack legs.
When?
CD3 is all pack lead.
Hours ago.
Pack legs are too dumb to live.
Yeah.
Headed back towards Saltari.
Tarak! Tarak! Sir, we return to the ship. Hawk! The necktie.
The necktie.
Here.
So now we have that in our possession.
There we go. Now we can hit the pack legs with the necktie.
Wasting it.
I'm going to save it. Shit.
All right, necktie. Save it as necktie. Necktie chug.
I saved it in Klingon.
Good.
Picking up a vessel within scanning range.
The pack-lead ship?
Yes.
Floating
Packlets. I don't remember packlets. I might not have ever gotten this far back then.
10 humanoids, all pack-lead.
Let me see this pack-lead ship.
Pack-lead.
Pack-lead.
Within visual range.
Drink. They said
They're
packlets.
slowing.
You did not engage
no.
the cloaking device fast enough. They have detected us.
No, Dev, they have a coolant leak. If they do not power down their engines, their warp coil will overheat.
Just now? That's very random.
Listen. Fiction has its demands, okay?
Yeah. Because story, right? Ha!
Pack-lead. They
Pack-lead.
do not fix their vessels. They do not even understand how. A ship must be treated with honor. And they treat theirs as so much
Punch in the
garbage.
face.
How
A
can
ship
they
should be
do
treated
this?
with honor, but the oldest guy on the ship shouldn't be.
Right? That's not honorable.
Klingons
They go
suck.
to impulse.
Bring us out of warp. I want to be right in the Packlet's face when we engage the tractor
Go
beam.
back one.
Hawk, go to number 2 tactical station. We will make the
I think that's why
Packlet
Klingons
tell
have
us
cleavage.
Who purchased the
That save
Romulan
their
hunter-killer probe
species.
from them. But they must be questioned with care. Frighten a Packlet too much, Buck, and you'll never get information from it. At least not information that will be of any use to you. Ray shields, decloak, and pull them in with a tractor beam. I want to get as close as possible. No!
Instead of,
Oh, yeah.
do you have any Klingon opera? I know you love opera. Do you have any Klingon opera? I'm sure it's out there.
We're being hailed.
Not surprised.
There was an actual Klingon opera called Ooh Ah. Oh.
On screen!
I don't know if you're being
I did
honest
a
or
whole
not.
flip side on it.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
listen to that one. It's a Packlet.
Nothing wrong.
Oh,
We are Packlet. Oh,
Uh,
we are
looks like the same guy.
Traders. Why do you hold us here?
Oh, we need information.
Oh, I don't know anything.
No Packlet knows anything.
Tamacha!
Temacha.
drink again.
You are
God damn it.
Packlet.
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 Oh, God, that's two.
We are Packlet.
Oh, then you have knowledge. You are not stupid.
Well, no, we are not stupid.
Then you will beam over and tell us what we need to know.
Oh, no, I'm afraid. I will not beam over.
Why?
You are Klingon. We are Packlet.
I do not understand you, Packlet.
It is difficult to understand.
These are literally like Southern hillbillies, I think.
I'm gonna
Well, then
need.
you
They
must
make
come
Southern
aboard
hillbillies
our
look
ship
like
and explain why
With sideways
you are afraid
eyebrows.
to come aboard.
Yes, I will do that. I will beam over and explain.
Ah,
I had a friend one time that was exactly like that dude.
you are a good
Why? You know,
negotiator, Captain.
he's freaking.
Yes.
Why
Ah,
Packlet?
this is why I don't like next gen. Okay, here we go.
You screen off.
Everybody was up in arms
to the
over the
transporter
Ferengi when they
room.
were introduced, but Packleds are a thing,
Seki station.
and nobody has a problem with it.
Lower shields.
Ooh,
Release
lower
the
shields.
tractor beams.
What do I do? Up. This one?
Lowest shields. I don't know. Lowest shields.
Where did he go?
I think we cloaked.
Oh, we
Okay, we
cloaked them.
Get us out of
Shit.
here. Hurry. Warp 9!
Hawk, what have you done? You've engaged the cloaking device. I told you not to frighten them.
I can't read Klingon.
Warp engines. Their warp coil has not had time to cool. If they warp up,
I didn't have anything to eat and I barely slept. All I wanted was some chicken skin. I'm so sorry. This is your fault.
Even at your own station, go back and line the basics, Hawk, or stand down from the bridge.
Replaying.
Oh, don't tell me we have to go all the way back.
I don't think so.
1500.
We saved
Ray
some
shields,
games.
decloak, and pull them in with a
Now!
tractor beam. I want to get as
All right,
close
Ray
we
as
have to
shields
ray
and decloak. So we gotta watch what
we
he's
had
doing,
to-
right?
So we have to ray shields.
So that button,
All right, so it's the bottom left.
bottom left. Do we have to do
and
that
then
pattern?
the top. Okay.
Not surprising.
Do we have to do that pattern?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just left, bottom, left, top.
Bottom
now, can we
left,
go to the
left,
safe
top.
spot? Can we go back to? There we go.
We do nothing wrong.
Oh, no.
We are
Boy,
Packlet.
oh, we have to go through this
We are
bullshit again. Oh my God, I don't have enough beer.
Why do you hold us here?
Oh, we need information.
Oh, I don't know anything.
No Packlet
That looks
knows
like the same guy.
anything.
Is it from the episodes?
I mean, I think
It
I
sounds
saw
like him.
the beginning of the episode
Yes,
once,
we are Packlet.
and he kept saying something like
Oh,
"make
then
it
you
go."
have knowledge.
Yeah.
You are not stupid.
It looks like the same guy.
Well, no, we are not stupid.
Then you will beam over and tell us what we need to know.
No,
No.
I'm afraid. I will not beam over.
Man, I wanted to grow up to be Riker, and I grew up to be a
You
Packlet.
are Klingon. We are Packlet.
I do not understand you, Packlet.
It is difficult to understand.
Didn't the Packleds beat Riker at the end of
Well,
Lower
then you
Decks?
must come aboard our ship.
I know there was
explain
Packleds in
why
Lower
you are
Decks, I
afraid
remember.
to come aboard.
Gotta rewatch those.
The,
Yeah.
the finale
I will do
episode?
that.
had Packlets,
I
right?
will
Weren't
beam
they?
over and explain.
They were in it, yeah.
Ah,
You are a
So we got a lower shield.
negotiator, Captain.
Okay, I should save it here.
Yeah, save it there.
Make us go.
Make us go. Somebody get the Metamucil.
We are Pac-Led.
You screen off.
Oh, Penelope.
Go to the transporter room.
Hi. Do you know Klingon?
Take his station.
Okay, here's the time. We got to do this.
Okay.
Bottom left,
Lower shield,
top
bottom
left, right. Bottom left?
I don't. Bottom left is lower shields. I'm not sure about the tractor beams.
Are you sick? Injured?
I clicked it 3 times.
Christ almighty!
What's the matter? Do you not understand what is being said to you?
I don't. I honestly don't.
I told you.
I had a boss like this once.
Dicks.
Yeah.
Replaying from time stop.
Ah.
001.
All right, lower shields again. Let's take a look.
Ray shields, decloak.
Ray shields,
Pull them in with a
decloak,
tractor beam.
and pull them in with a tractor beam.
Close as possible.
Ray shields, decloak, pull them in with a tractor beam.
So we have to lower
Ray
shields, right?
That's what I clicked.
That's ray shields. That's decloak. And that's tractor beam.
Not surprising.
Well, I originally clicked top left, and that was
No.
cloaking.
Right, so we picked bottom left should be first.
And bottom
right?
left didn't let me click. So maybe top right?
Oh, so maybe try it again.
Okay.
Can we go up to make us go?
I don't know how.
Why do you hold us here?
Oh, we need
Let's see.
information.
Control S? No.
Penny, you're so sweet.
Penny.
Hey, sweet kid. You know Klingon.
What's Gahob?
You say hi. That means no.
Continue. Do we want to continue? No.
Yes.
But if we said if we said no, it would close the whole thing. I think.
I don't know anything.
So how do you
Pac-Led knows anything.
how do you load a game? Control L maybe?
You are
sure.
F1, F2, F3, F4.
Oh, then you have knowledge. You are not stupid.
No.
Resume.
We are not stupid.
Then you will be
No, I
over
think
and
we're
tell
playing.
us
I think we're
what
alright.
we need
Okay.
to know.
No, I'm afraid.
Don't,
I will not be over.
Why?
You are Klingon. We are Pac-Led.
We're gonna get letters from the
I do
Pac-Led
not
Council of America.
understand you, Pac-Led.
It is difficult to understand.
I wonder why the cosplay for them guys never took off. Just guys walking around pretending to be
Aboard our
dumb.
ship and explain why you are afraid to come aboard.
Yes, I will do that. I will beam over and explain.
Ah. You are a good negotiator,
Robert O'Reilly, man.
Captain.
Yes.
Penny wants to talk on
We are Pac-Led.
Hi, Penny. How are you?
You screen off.
You know Pac-Led, right?
Go to the transporter room.
Okay. So I'm gonna try bottom left again
Yeah.
and top right.
Lower shields. Release the
Lower
tractor
shields, right? So I gotta think.
I'm gonna do this.
Lower shields is gonna be bottom
This
left.
is the last time I will tell you this.
They're gonna shut the game
4
down on
times
us.
is enough.
Well, we got
even
save
for
spots,
a
so.
Pac-Led dog to learn. Do something. I see. I cannot.
He mentioned
teach
a
you to
dog.
be Klingon using
This
human
is like that
methods.
time in the Borg
From
thing
now
where
on,
we
I will
couldn't
teach
figure
you
out
When
the
we were
phaser.
trying to punch the dad or something over and over again. Where do we
You're a
click?
hologram. You can't threaten me.
Where do we
Just say
click?
end program.
What? Oh, what happened?
Oh,
What just
Where
happened?
are we now?
There are no weapons allowed in the bar.
No weapons.
Oh no, we can't be all the way
No.
back here.
Google real quick. How do we load a game?
I'm afraid they don't like violence. And if you still can't take off your weapons, I know there are plenty of other bars in the city.
Control S is. I know how to save. So, Yelmev.
Yeah, we don't want to save this.
Happy to serve you.
Okay.
Armed to the teeth.
So then where, if you go
That's
to
what you're looking
So
save,
how do we load a game?
that I don't know.
Give you my
Maybe if I double click. Is there a spot up here? Ooh, what's her name?
word. No one will be harmed with them.
The rule is no weapons.
So he was in an episode of Quantum Leap.
Yeah, I feel like he was a coach for in play ball to young Neil McDonough.
Ah.
Was he the coach, or because I can see 2 people as coaches in that.
Expect us to give up
So
our...
Control S definitely does something. So Control DF. Okay. Well, Control 1 is no good. Do you want to save? Sure. A judge.
What are we saving?
Wrong
Question
one.
mark.
Do not play ever. Okay. Hey, Judge. Don't look so sad.
Don't eat that gawk.
Make
we have
you
some chicken
skin without honor.
To give you
Hey,
so
see, now we can resume. Now we can resume.
Ooh, what? There's a penny one, too.
Yep.
So make us go is where we need to be, right?
Make us go. Yep. Okay, we'll do make us go.
Yes, huzzah.
Huzzah. Huzzah. Huzzah. Oh, insert the second CD. I can do this. Control F4.
And then huzzah.
And then huzzah. Games are hard.
Wait.
Yeah.
What is that? Do I have thunderstorms going on here?
Are you okay?
Just hit pause for a second?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise going on this end, boy. They said there would be thunderstorms tonight. It's either that or assholes doing fireworks. They were doing fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least we know how to do this. Bottom left.
Bottom left.
The disruptors are firing, and our tractor beam is still engaged.
What have you done? The tractor beam, we have to close. We'll be caught in the disruptor.
You know what?
Yeah.
Did we kill ourselves?
I guess so.
You know, the phaser thing was probably so popular that people spent hours on that one that they wanted to include something like that in this game. Like, you're right.
0, 0.
I guess.
Ray shields, decloak.
What do I click?
Pull them in with a tractor
Google a
beam.
walkthrough real quick.
Google them in with a tractor beam.
No!
So we lower shields right there. That's the tractor beam. And that's the disruptor
We're
or
being
something.
hailed.
Not surprising.
Oh, no.
On screen!
Oh, no.
We do nothing wrong. We are pack-led. We are honest traders. Why do you hold us here?
Oh, we need information.
Information.
I don't know anything.
No pack-led knows anything.
Star Trek Klingon.
You are pack-led.
Walkthrough.
Yes, we are pack-led.
Oh, then you
cheating,
have
everybody.
knowledge.
We're
You
cheating
are
for
not
your
stupid.
benefit.
Well, no, we are not stupid.
Then you will beam over and tell us what we need to know.
Oh, no, I'm afraid. I will not beam over.
Okay, Google.
Why?
You
How do
are
we beat Star
Klingon.
Trek pack-led level?
I do not understand you, pack-led.
It is
These came back from a
difficult to
search.
understand.
All right. Reason I just show up to the board. Okay, now I have a diagram. Cloak, shields, general, and tractor disruptor. I have a diagram.
Okay.
Yeah,
Translated
I will
diagram.
do that.
Is
will
it what we
beam
thought it
over
was?
and
Lower left,
explain.
upper left, and right?
Shields is lower left. Cloak is upper left.
Right, that's what I said.
And tractor disruptor is top right.
Right.
So what does he say?
says
We got to
that-
lower
he said
shields, right?
He says to lower shields,
And that's it.
decloak.
Go to the
No, well,
transporter
we're
room.
All right. Shh,
when
shh, shh.
Park, take his station. Lower shields. Release
Lower
the tractor
shields.
beams.
lower shields.
So that's it. Lower shields. That's the left one there. Right there. All right, I'm done with this.
Surely you can move faster than that. What is the matter?
Ugh.
Do you not understand what is being said to
I
you?
have a diagram.
Faster, faster,
Faster. Okay, faster. Maybe it's because I got a trackball and not a mouse.
0,
I can't watch the scene again.
Okay, I'll message you when it's when we're past it. Take a nap or something. Shields.
No!
He says lower shields, right?
I know we have the right sequence. We're just not clicking it fast enough.
Okay, you have to
It's
click.
like the last time where we knew where to click, but we just
wouldn't let
couldn't
us. You
press
have
it
to
so that
quickly
we clicked it
click
at the right moment.
You have to quickly click on the shields, then tractor beam. If you click slightly off, you will fail. So you have to click on the shields and the tractor beam quickly. Shields, tractor beam. Shields, tractor beam.
I can't click on this end, so you gotta.
I know it's. I'm inept. I'm not a good Klingon.
It's not you're inept. I mean,
I'm
wish I could help, is what
a
I'm saying.
Packlet. I'm a Packlet. I should change my dating profile on Facebook Dating to just pictures of Packlet people and see if that gets me any traction.
Couldn't hurt.
No, I really couldn't.
You are not stupid. No.
No,
We are
no,
not stupid.
no.
Then you will beam over and tell us what we need to know.
Oh,
No,
I've seen
I'm
more
afraid
Packlids.
I will not beam over.
Okay, so I think the problem is in my brain I was thinking we had to click one button and we have to click two, and there's no like acknowledgement of our first click.
Right, so just go click,
Click. Okay.
Click.
Click. I love that look he gives us.
Well, then you must come aboard our ship and explain why you are afraid to come aboard.
Yes, I will do that.
Oh, remind me, I have some behind-the-scenes photos later for us to look at.
Ah, you are a good negotiator, Captain.
You ever just want in your daily life to act like him with your eyes?
We are
and do that stuff?
Packlet.
I think I do.
You screen off.
It's funny, he was really nice to him.
Go to the transporter room.
Okay, we can do it this time.
Take his
If not this
Click.
time.
Click. Faster. Save this spot.
Oh, yes. Click.
Click.
Hi, Judge. Okay.
Lower shields. Release the tractor beams.
Click. I thought it was.
This is the
Oh, you did the wrong one. It's top, bottom left, top left.
Even for a pack-led dog to learn, do something.
It says
See, I cannot teach you to
you have to
Klingon
quickly
using
click on the
human
shields,
methods.
then tractor beam.
From now on, I will teach you using Klingon.
I thought tractor beam was top left.
Tractor beam is top right, as we're looking at it.
Oh, kill me.
Okay, so.
I can't with this scene anymore. We gotta go all the way back to the fucking bar.
Oh no, I'm
There are
gonna
no weapons allowed in the bar.
No
see if
weapons?
there's
What
controls.
kind of a Yintag bar is this?
Yes. Resume, and we're gonna resume. Click, right?
Yep.
Click. Resume.
There we go. Isn't this much easier than going through 35 Packlet scenes again?
Control F4.
Right, and then Hija.
Hija. That's gonna be my new thing in life. Control F4 if I just can't figure something out.
That's
Lower
it.
shields. Release the tractor beams.
Okay. Boom and quicker. Boom. Whoa!
We did it! Hey, Josh!
No, you did it, sir.
Wow, that was an hour shorter than trying to punch her dad.
Why did you do that?
To frighten you, Captain. Is it working?
I am Packlet.
So you keep telling us.
Packlet.
Tell us one more thing, Packlet. Tell us who purchased your last shipment of weapons from the Sartari system.
Who told you that?
A friend of yours, Meska, bartender from Barkatu.
He was guest star in Quantum Leap
he's
once.
the one. We sell him many weapons. Contraband. Illegal.
No comment.
Are you sure, Packlet?
Yes, he is the one. He purchases much. I sell him everything. Do you want something? I can get it.
Is he looking at us?
Back off my bridge!
I can get you two of something.
You know what?
Set
I
a
think he was
course
looking
back
at
to
us
the
because
Borka
the
system.
eye
Warp
line.
9!
We will
Warp
teach
9!
you that the Klingons do not like being played with.
So the
I'm
engineers.
so confused. So the Packlet, what did the Packlet tell us?
Oh wait, I'm gonna save.
He confirmed
Warp 9.
that, so Packlet gone. Warp 9.
Warp 9!
9!
When we catch this Vec of a bartender, I will let you have the honor of killing him, Pac.
Can we punch Gowron in the face?
We probably could, but the Simon and Schuster thing would go.
Do you know your family's line? Agan, father to Sith, father to Cigar, father to John. When you die, if you die with honor, you will serve with all your warrior ancestors in the Black Fleet. And you must know how to greet
Star
them
Trek
all
Black
by
Fleet
name.
coming to Paramount Plus 2023. Dead Klingons on the Barge of the Dead.
Klingon zombies.
Dude, that'd be good. Oh, JG, what's up, man? Do I let him eat or do I take his food?
No, punch him right in the face. I didn't get to eat yesterday.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
You must finish this now, Pup. Establish who between you is superior.
Yeah, punch. Can we punch Gowron in the face?
I'll try it. There's no cursor. Oh,
Oh, I guess not.
not yet. We don't get to choose yet.
No, we'll just leave the guy alone.
Yeah. So how is he gonna eat? I guess the scraps. He eats the scraps, right? But we can't eat the scraps. Respect your elders. Treat them with honor.
It is over between you.
This isn't boring.
We will not challenge you again. But do
Did he ever challenge us?
dismiss his whole life because of this. Old warriors were once young. The honors that they gathered should not fade with time.
So treat him with no respect, but respect him.
And then punch him in the face.
Show him you honor his past.
Sir, we are approaching Boca.
Boca.
Good.
Boca
We will
Grande.
repay this bartender who sent us chasing wild Kwame.
Kwame! Bird-like creature. Now
Oh,
what?
Back in the bar.
Back in the bar.
Hmm.
I'm not going to play around anymore with this game. We got to save all the time. Where did Ron Jeremy go?
You're too late. He's gone. I wish I knew. If you catch him, kill him slowly for me.
Aw.
He owes me 3 weeks' pay, and the tips in this place aren't enough to keep a wheeze beetle alive. If he were here now, I'd personally rip his heart out.
She's covering for him.
I think so.
He thinks the lady doth protest
Some of
too
his
much.
connections, maybe. But they don't come here often, only when they need something.
Then we will wait.
Then I will play for you. But you will have to leave your weapons.
Okay.
It's a trap.
Yeah, he's got to be there because they're not going to build another set, right?
Exactly.
Whoa.
Neska the bartender was only a buyer for the real assassin. I suspect someone among my own people to be one of them. How else would the probe have found its way into my own belongings?
So it's a Klingon.
Tell me, Puck, whom do you suspect?
I got to pick somebody. Who do we pick?
The guy all the way on the left.
This guy?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
You suspect no one? Then you haven't been paying attention. There is much to be suspicious about. Go back and watch the people around you.
Replaying from time stop. 0016. 00.
I wonder if those numbers mean anything.
Neska the bartender was only a buyer for the real assassin.
So the guy on the left. I don't think there's a way to click on the xylophone player, right?
People to be one of them. How else would the probe have found its way into my own belongings? Tell me, Buck, whom do you suspect?
I can't click yet. I can't click yet.
Well, they're saying it has to be a Klingon.
Oh, guy on the left.
Why don't you just give me the money this time, and I promise to break something later of equivalent value.
But that's who we clicked before, right? The guy I said all the way on the left.
Yeah, but it didn't register, I think.
Okay. So we were right. I think it's just a game glitch.
Acta Christus. They are rare in this sector. I had some yesterday.
Jinky's a clue.
From my hand into Mleska the bartender's hand.
Uh-oh.
And now somehow they have found their way into your hands. So it was
You son of a bitch.
You betrayed me.
Did he have a speaking role at all?
Now you will tell me everything. I want to know where the bartender is.
And he's dead. There you
dead.
go. I guess no. They couldn't afford him.
I thought weapons were not allowed.
The rule is for
What's her name?
I don't know, but I'd like to know.
Search him.
Search him. Hey, Judge.
Around.
You recognize this?
A Gaylor
Poker chip.
credit chip. Meska had dealings on Gaylor.
Gaylor.
Connections. He might have gone there.
Gotta go to Gaylor.
You know where it is?
Take me with you, and I'll show you.
Gaylor
Get me off
Fokker?
this forsaken hole of a planet. I promise I won't get in the way.
Klingon groupie.
See that you
I was
don't.
gonna say I don't think that she won't get in the way. I think that she will get in the way.
Yeah, she's definitely either. Well, she's got red hair, so she might be a red herring.
Mm-hmm.
But she also might be working with the bartender or controlling the whole thing.
Okay, is this like disc 3?
Not yet.
How far are we from Gaylor?
Gaylor.
I can't believe that it's named Gaylor. Okay.
Hey, Judge.
Humans' coordinates were correct.
I've never gotten this
3
far.
hours.
The humans' coordinates are correct. I hope your navigation is as good.
What kind of weapons does this ship have?
Nothing a bird of prey can't handle.
Picking up a ship within sensor range at warp 6.9.
That's him.
Shall I engage cloaking device?
No! I want him to feel us breathing down his neck. Increase speed 7.5.
They're hailing us.
7.5.
Hello, Galran. I see you have picked up a new bed partner.
It is over, Meska. We have found you. Do not sacrifice your crew. Come aboard my ship. Meet your death honorably.
I have no intention of dying.
At this distance, his weapons are useless.
You are outgunned. You cannot outrun us.
You think she's going to turn on him?
And everyone aboard.
I do not think so. I'm not so foolish as to work alone. I have a man aboard your ship.
Telaki is dead.
Really? Still, he was with you for some time. Who knows what other betrayals he may be guilty of? Sabotage, perhaps?
Sabotage.
Maniacal laugh.
Unmotivated
Maniacal laugh.
laughter.
What is it?
Looks like a detonator. It's tied to
Uh-oh.
anti-matter.
How did she know it was there?
That's what I'm saying.
The story?
Shields are dropped.
I think she's in on it.
Yeah.
Stop up! Do it!
Now!
Oh, something's going on. I'm starting to suspect her a little bit.
I think she activated the detonator.
Changes nothing,
Ah.
Aliera. I will still destroy your vessel.
Tractor beam is top left, right?
Kill us and you'll be dead in minutes.
Yes.
That detonator is set on a timer. A very short one.
Very short timer.
You will promise to let us go, and I will give you the correct sequence you need to disarm it.
Uh-oh.
How does it work?
Green, green, red, green.
This must be the arming function.
Get your pad.
Once it has been set, you must
got
tap
it.
in the correct sequence of
Yep.
keys.
Let's see.
Keys.
Keys.
Key hell.
Disarm it.
Time is running out.
Is there any way to determine the sequence?
Cut the blue
Do
wire.
you not understand? I have the sequence.
Can't they just beam that whole panel out, or no? Or is that...
At last. I knew you'd see it my way.
Lock disruptors on target.
Wait!
They're bluffing. They won't do it.
Idiot!
They're Klingons. They'll do it.
Alira, this is not one of your Klingon operas.
Wait! You want to know who hired me? A Klingon from Tanganyika, from an ancient house.
Alira, you embarrass yourself.
You want a name? I can give
That mustache embarrasses that guy, dude.
exchange for our lives, Gowron.
I have sworn a blood oath to kill you and all those who are responsible for the death of my friend Torn. Your lives are not a negotiating point.
But if you kill us, you will die.
Then let us all die together.
Today is a good day to die.
Okay, well, they're dead.
Ron Jeremy bites it.
Yep. Himself. Pekla.
The blood oath is obeyed.
Now we got to disarm this thing. Why don't we just beam it out into space?
That's what my thought is.
We must disarm the detonator now.
I don't know how.
The correct sequence will work.
Okay.
None of us knows what that sequence is.
It's like first day on the bomb squad.
No one will blame you if you choose wrong, Puck.
Because you'll be blown up. You wouldn't know.
Exactly.
Prepared to die.
I don't want to. Blue.
I said green, red, red, green.
Okay, it wasn't blue. Is there a way we should know this?
No blue.
What about the xylophone? Was she doing xylophone in a certain order?
Maybe.
Were they colored bars?
Minus 000009.
What if we don't do anything?
Yellow.
Yellow? No.
Nope. So blue is in first, yellow is in first.
We just learned
this
from...
is, yeah, honestly, there are like 5 buttons. It's going to take, what,
Well,
25,000 potential combinations?
There's also some kind of like hollow emitter. There's
What's the little horsey thing?
Horsey thing, a knight. I think they call them knights. Okay, knight. This thing. Nope.
Nope. This game is so dumb.
You did nothing?
I
This
did a
time your
bunch.
inaction cost the lives of everyone
So
on
nothing
that
isn't
ship.
a thing.
It is
Okay.
not the loss of their lives which I mourn. They were prepared to die. But to die by inaction?
No, we tried to hit the knight.
By now, you should know better than that.
Klingon immersion studies sequence. Bomb blast.
Bomb
Failed.
blast failed.
Attempt 3 of 3. Restart. Program Klingon immersion studies. From time stop 0000.
Please be
00.
right at the... No.
Well, that's okay. We just saved the click.
No.
Head judge.
No.
Head judge.
They're like, we dare you to enjoy this game all the way through.
Were we supposed to be paying attention and we weren't?
No, what are we going to pay attention to? I guess there were things on the xylophone that she was playing. Maybe the Klingon opera. Let's see when they start singing that dumb song, right? We have La Boheme.
Yeah.
Why don't we go to the La Boheme and then go right to the bomb?
Here's us. You want to go to the La Boheme?
Yeah, let's see what her what do you call is.
Okay.
F Boheme, right?
Insert the second CD. Control F4.
4, right?
Hajjaj.
Let's see what she does.
See these? Are these colors?
Yeah, see? Looks like red. Yeah, it's worth a shot.
This is good. We must show our appreciation.
Really,
No.
won't be necessary.
That was my only guess. Red, blue.
Yeah, red, blue.
Then what?
Well, we tried blue first, then we tried yellow. That didn't work. So let's try red, blue.
Okay.
Try red first.
The song was good.
So we have to close it out.
Yeah, we got to close it out. It's still quicker.
Yep.
True.
Oh, but oh.
All right, resume, and we're resuming at
the most recent save
keys.
Resume. Right?
Yep.
And Control F4.
Control F4. Hajjaj. Okay.
Disarm it.
Just 2 of 3 is now active.
Is there any way to determine the sequence?
No.
Do you not understand? I have the sequence.
Release Trek the beam.
You know, they believe in good day to die and all, but still, I get he should have been smarter to get the code out of her and then kill her, right?
Idiot! You don't understand Klingons.
Alira, this is not one of your Klingon operas.
Wait. You want to know who
See, again, they said opera. I think it's going to be red, red, blue, blue.
Okay.
Alira, you embarrass yourself.
You want a name? I can give you that. A name in exchange for our lives, Gowron.
I have sworn a blood oath to kill you and all those who are responsible for the death of my friend Torn. Your lives are not a negotiating point.
But if you kill us, you will die.
Then let us all die together.
So what are you saying? Red, red, blue, blue?
Yeah, why not? That's what it looked like.
Because inaction isn't the thing.
The blood oath is obeyed.
I can't remember anything that would tell us how to do this.
Come here, Puck. We must disarm the detonator now, but only the correct sequence will work.
What if it's the hollow emitter thing on there? The Bajoran comm badge. Okay, red, red,
right,
blue, blue.
Save right here.
No
save
one
right
will
here.
blame you if
Right here. R-I-G-H-T-H-E-R. Right here. Hajjaj.
choose wrong, Puck. We are prepared to die.
How do they survive as a culture when everybody wants to die all the time? Red, red, blue, blue. Red?
Yeah.
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, Judge.
All right, the only so we've tried red, blue, and and yellow first. They haven't worked. So
green or orange?
So orange or green first.
000009.
Green, you said, or orange? Orange.
Orange.
Nope.
Try green.
We get 3 tries per save. So.
Well, I mean, we've hit all the other colors first, and they've blown up.
And we've not hit any
Right.
key.
Attempt 2 of 3. Holodeck running
So
current
just you
program
got to go
time
left
stop
to green.
minus 000009.
Oh, green. Now what?
Green. Okay. Green, blue.
Blue.
That seems to work.
Now
Let's
what?
Try red.
Okay, green, blue. Write down green, blue.
We know green, blue.
I guess this is the way to do it.
Yeah. We got one more try.
Dead, Puck, but we died well, staring it in the face, fighting all the way. Might have worked out better had we lived, but there is more to this voyage.
There is more to this
Klingon
voyage.
immersion study sequence. Bomb blast. Failed. Attempt 3 of 3.
If you remember Star Trek Borg, you had to get
Program
assimilated
Klingon
to
immersion
learn the
studies.
code to do it. So maybe this
Time
is a
stop.
similar thing.
000000.
Yeah, we're not going 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. No.
All right.
Absolutely no.
Okay.
So at least we're not Packleds.
Make us go.
All right, so we hit green, blue, and then we did red was the third one that blew us up, right?
I don't know. You're paying attention. I'm clicking and you're paying attention.
So try next time. Let's do green, blue, orange.
So green, blue, orange.
Yeah, let's try green, blue, orange.
Okay, ready to resume. And we're going to resume, what is it called? Right here? No.
Yeah.
Right here? Okay. Oh, they're like chronological.
Mm-hmm.
Control F4, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Disc 2 of 3. Judge. Initializing holodeck. I wish it was that simple. I would hang out with Minuet.
There we go.
Where's the Minuet game? That's the one I want.
To die.
I'm not prepared to die.
Green, blue, orange.
Green. Blue. Orange.
Nope.
So not that. So green, blue.
So it's not green, blue, red. It's not green, blue, orange.
Okay.
Klingon immersion
So
studies.
Green, blue, yellow?
Green, blue, yellow.
Failed.
Isn't this 5 times 5 times 5 or something? That's a lot of combinations.
Holodeck running
I know.
current
It's like
program
crazy.
Time stop minus 000009.
She sounds like a Klingon. Green. Blue. Yellow.
Yellow. Nope.
What if it's like green, blue, blue?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it might have to be green, blue, green,
Klingon
or
immersion
something.
studies sequence.
So let's try green, blue, blue.
Failed. Attempt 2 of 3. Holodeck running current program from time stop minus 000009.
What do you do for a living? I say 0 in Klingon a lot.
Green.
Green. Blue, blue.
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 Blue. Try blue again. Green. Nope.
So green,
No,
blue,
no,
blue.
Green, blue, blue.
Is this how you're supposed to play the game? We are all dead.
Turn it off and turn it back on.
We
I
died
don't
well.
even want to hear him.
But we died well.
How many times do I have to hear this dumb speech?
Okay.
So green, blue, blue. We tried green, blue, blue, green, right? That didn't work. Or right?
Dude, you're paying attention. I'm clicking. I can't conceive of more than 3 things at once.
Gotcha. All right.
So without you, this is why I needed you for this. Just for this reason. Okay, share video.
Annie, what's our next move? What's our next move, nerdling?
There we go for that. Well, I give it another half hour, and then
it's another year.
No, then I'll use the walkthrough. Resume. Okay, we got 3 more chances. We could do this.
Yeah, I know we can.
Okay,
Right here.
Right here.
Control
Resume.
F4.
Control F4. A judge.
A judge.
Maybe
Green,
this is
blue,
the
blue.
opera.
Let's go green, blue, blue, orange.
Green, blue, blue, orange.
Yeah, let's try green, blue, blue, orange.
Green, blue, blue, orange. Green.
Mm.
Blue.
Blue.
Blue. Orange.
Orange.
Orange. Nope.
Nope.
Klingon immersion studies sequence. Bomb blast. Failed.
Failed.
Attempt 1 of 3. Holodeck running current
Let's
program
try yellow.
time
Green,
stop
blue, blue,
minus
yellow.
Green, blue, blue, yellow. Because we tried green, blue, blue, green. And green, blue, blue, orange. So green,
blue,
blue, yellow?
Yellow. Nope. Fuck. Maybe it's green, blue, blue, blue.
Maybe.
Maybe it's 3 blues.
Klingon immersion studies sequence.
Oh, that would be melodically correct, right?
Failed. Attempt 2.
You're good at music. Green, blue, blue.
Holodeck running
Blue?
current program from time stop
Green,
minus
then you press blue 47 times.
0009.
What are you supposed to do? This is so dumb.
Green, blue, blue, blue.
Oh my god, blue.
Blue. Oh!
3 blues.
So 3 blues or 2 blues?
Yeah,
3 blues. Green, blue, blue. Then maybe the night. Then the night, right? We died well again.
Had we lived, but
We need a clue. We're figuring it out, but dang. Patach.
Klingon immersion studies sequence. Bomb blast. Failed.
Failed.
Attempt 3 of 3.
Hmm.
Restart.
00,
Program Klingon
00.
immersion studies. From time stop 000000.
No. See, and then they put the Simon and Schuster logo on there, so it makes you mad at Simon and Schuster.
Madder than I already was at Simon. Right, sweet kid?
Did they send back your manuscript or something? Okay, let me share it. Share screen. Can't talk bad about publishers. You're a published author, so I
Mm,
understand.
I can talk bad about anybody.
Resume. Okay.
It's my prerogative, right, sweet kid?
Do
Say
what I
hi.
want to do.
Say hi.
Hi. Huh?
I know life's rough when you're a Bichon.
Right here. We got 3 more chances.
Control F4.
Control F4. Hajaj.
Green, blue, blue, blue.
Choose wrong,
At least we saved it. And we know how to switch CDs. So a little bit at a time. So by 2024, this game should be done. Green. Blue, blue, blue.
Green. Blue, blue, blue.
Blue. Blue. Blue.
Try red.
Red. No.
Nope.
Did we try night? Green, blue, blue, blue,
Oh.
night?
Klingon immersion study
We haven't.
sequence.
But I thought that was like doing nothing.
Failed.
That's true.
Attempt 1 of 3.
Green,
Holodeck running current
blue,
program
blue,
from time stop
blue.
minus 00.
We tried orange and we tried red, right? And we tried
believe
yellow.
so, yeah.
So now what?
Green.
Green.
Blue, blue, blue.
Blue. Blue. Blue.
Try green.
Green?
Nope. So yellow, I guess.
Klingon immersion study sequence.
Oh,
We're gonna
Bomb
die.
blast.
Can we just do the walkthrough?
Yeah, hold on.
Attempt 2 of 3. Holodeck running current program from time stop minus 000009.
It's going to be like the shadow of the grate on the floor.
Green.
Okay, green.
Blue,
Blue. Blue. Blue.
Do we say yellow?
You want to do yellow?
Yeah, I think we're going to blow up, though. I think we did it.
We did it! For real!
I was right. It was the opera song.
Oh, the keys are notes.
Hmm.
The keys are notes. I didn't notice the difference in the tones. Did you?
We were on the right track. We
Yeah.
were trying to see what she was doing with her, but it didn't sound like. Did it sound like they
Maybe
were
when we
different tones?
maybe when I rewatch it, I'll
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
Okay. So that was like when Wesley found the song in the background noise of a transmission in Menage a Troy, was it?
Sure.
I don't know which episode it was.
It's like
Wesley in that one?
The Bugs Bunny cartoon. Da 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 dun dun. Dun dun.
Opera saved us. When anybody doubts your love for opera, you let them know about this.
I said we were on the right track.
Oh.
What does it say, Lerotte? These words are not for me to read.
I don't know. I've been punched in the face too many times. I can't see anymore. I'm starving. I'm blind.
I'm still recovering from multiple concussions.
Yet somehow you respect me.
An ode of respect for Lerotte?
I wrote a poem, yeah.
Lerotte is full of many old superstitions. He believes it is bad luck to speak proud words about himself.
He can't take a compliment?
He can take a
I
punch.
will read it then.
Aw, thank you. Eyes are up there. Eyes are up there.
Lerotte,
No, they're not.
House of Tignoch, warrior son. At the Battle of Teth, he took many blows. At the Battle of Reth, he killed many men. His arms were strong to hold the battle high. His heart was fierce to keep the enemy afraid.
See, Klingons are so tedious.
At
We get it. He
Legon,
fought.
At Dumath, at Neman.
At Tanagra.
His arms open wide.
His arms are heavy now with the weight of many battles. His heart.
That's one of those glitches in the Matrix that happens to me all the time, but now I have proof. That's actually Q in the body of him.
The heavens will shake with the screams
of his comrades, warning the dead, beware, beware.
Oh,
A warrior is coming.
I do like that actor. Oh, now I see why they gave the role to JG.
May you die with honor, Park.
See, we are nice. Somebody's gonna punch us in the face now.
Yeah, because we're a poet.
Yeah.
Sissy.
This is a true god. Oh. I see the makings of a warrior poet in you.
Warrior poet.
It runs in your family's blood.
Approaching Trekaholic.
I'm gonna put that on my resume. Warrior poet.
Approaching Sandinista. All right, can we stave here?
I'm
Save
trying,
the
but
poem.
it's not letting me. But I'm trying to save it. As soon as it goes out of this, I think.
There you go, save. Or is this the end of the disc?
Might be, that's
Your
why.
father would be proud of what you have done, Paul.
Or is it the end of the game, maybe? No, it says 2 of 3.
Sepish can move on. The circle is not closed until we find the murderer of Thorn.
Quaylon killed Vok. You have killed the assassins. Your traitorous
Maybe
god
after
is
we
also
make a
dead.
decision, we'll
Who
be able to
else do you
save it.
expect to find?
We still do not know who hatched this plot. The assassin said a Klingon.
From an ancient house. It has to be
It's her. It's got to be
He
her.
is of the house
Because
of
they always
Impact.
introduce
Other
who
than the
did
house
it
of
in the
Sepish,
beginning of
no other house on
the story,
Trekaholic
right?
is as old. Who else would it be?
So it would seem.
It's like the mole.
But the circle does not feel complete. If you had been able to slay
What if it's
him with
us?
your own hands.
Has that narrative been written yet? Yeah. He killed his own father, maybe.
It is finished, Gowron.
It is not finished.
See, she's saying it's finished because it's
I
her.
would speak with Gowron.
You know what I mean?
The Vec who killed my brother may not enter the house.
And it's her ex-husband.
You back talk. Your men have ransacked my home, taken my belongings, my treasures.
Fitting payment for what
Not everybody got Klingon teeth.
My mate was innocent. Let me speak.
As head of the House of Sepish, I refuse
Sapich!
Zapich.
They're from
Let's see that
Klingon,
Zapich.
Georgia. They're from Klingon, Georgia. Filmed in Georgia. Fuck. What do we click? Her? Him?
Let her speak.
Oh, let her speak? Okay. Punch her in the head.
You say Vok was innocent. Where is your proof?
Bach had no reason to kill Torn.
Fuck. Isn't that funny?
It was meant for me. Vok had many reasons to see me dead.
True, Gowron. My mate wanted you dead. But Vok was no fool. Everyone knows what an honorable man Torn was. He would never
Vok
have
is
allowed
dead,
a
but
guest,
Tyler is still with
Gowron
us.
of all guests to be killed in his house. Think of the dishonor. He would die first, as he did.
If a man wanted my mate dead, he could aim at you, Gowron, and know my mate would take the death himself.
Who knew your father well enough to know this, Paul? And who would gain by Torn's death? The House of Sepish is an ancient house, too. Is there a murderer among us?
Should I click my mom? Or mom? Or this lady?
Mom.
You accuse your own mother?
Yes.
Yemwe! Fulfill your blood oath, then! Kill me!
Oh, you overreacting a little bit.
Kill your own mother?
No.
You would see dishonor on your house that could not be erased for 10 generations. The House of Sepish would disappear from memory. This is not the way.
Okay, not the way.
Okay, so it's not our mom.
This is the way.
Time stop.
I thought that was a
0,
different
0,
franchise.
1, 8.
So who am I
Alright, so then
clicking?
how about the fat bastard next to Gowron?
Okay, fat bastard.
You accuse me?
Well,
getting my belly.
My own brother?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Because you're
gain
banging my
nothing.
mom.
Nothing. Unless Buck were dead also. Then you would become the head of the House of Sepish.
I deny it.
Too bad.
A charge has been made. You must offer proof of
I
your
think we
innocence.
picked right.
I will offer proof. I challenge my accuser
to the visage. A test of innocence or guilt. Doc, you have made this accusation of your uncle.
Okay.
You must accept
Chris.
his challenge.
Okay.
My men will see to it that the chamber is prepared. No! My men will.
I'm picturing like a water tank with some kind of weird squids with spikes on them. Electroshock things.
Should we save
Control
this?
S. Control S. Why is it not letting me save?
Oh, bitch.
It's not letting me save.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Hark! Son of Torn, the charges have been made. Klingon! Son of Kampak, the
Son of
charges have been
Kampak.
denied. You seek the
So they
judgment
fight, and
of
that tells the truth.
Quaylon, choose your weapon.
Okay. The pen. It's mightier than the Bathleth. Bathleth.
I choose the old guy, Gowron.
Ooh, we can click on anything. What do we choose? Do we choose Garon? No.
Yeah, choose Gowron.
I don't think we can.
Let's take the blade. Why not?
I did the Bathleth.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to say it.
The weapons are chosen. The battle is to the death. To the victor goes the judgment of truth.
I don't think that's how it works.
Begin!
Doesn't Klingon.
Man. Hey, we blocked. I wonder if we saved too many times.
Wonder if we have to go back and erase some of them? Who knows? I think we're gonna die here anyway.
Wouldn't this be bad for the blades? Remember when Worf killed that guy?
I do.
That was pretty shocking.
He's a Klingon.
So we solved the mystery.
Wow.
But there's still another CD.
Yeah, what else could there be? Is it just more opera?
That'd be cool.
To benchmark!
To benchmark!
Why did our grandfathers conquer them if they were not meant to be ruled? There are greater forces than you can understand, Quaylon. You look only at the depth of your own
Directed by
world.
Jonathan
I must
Frakes,
look
by the
at
way.
that of the empires, and the empire is on the edge of a new era. We cannot be burdened with these unimportant planets. You will destroy the House of Sepich. I will make the House of Sepich rich with honor. But you will not live to see it, Quaylon. Finish him!
There you go, Pop.
Do I kill him or not kill him?
Yo, kill him. Kill that bastard.
Okay, it looks like I didn't have a choice. Okay.
Didn't we always say, always choose violence?
Always choose violence.
Always be a dick.
The circle of vengeance is at last closed. You have done well, my human friend. Better than I expected. Now you know what it is to be a warrior. You will never be the same.
To not trust anybody in your family.
I wonder
To beat up old men.
if I have done right teaching you this thing. Perhaps you have learned it too well. Next time we may meet as enemies. And you will know much about me, about us. But then, I too have learned much about you, human. Ha! It would be a good match.
No,
There is more to learn.
we get redos.
Things you may have missed. Run this program whenever you
We
wish.
might have beat the game, maybe.
And we will travel this road again.
I will not.
I think we beat the game.
I guess so. I guess we don't need disc 3.
That must be for bonus content or something.
That's all the credits.
Hey, we did it!
All right.
Congratulations.
No, thank you, sir.
Wow.
I had a lot of people. Cast of thousands.
Yeah.
Wow, Christy Catherine Roche.
Oh, was she involved in it?
Yeah, she was additional writing by.
Oh,
I
how
didn't get
about
to
that?
see the second one.
Might be something to IMDb. Best boy. Key grip.
Penny, you could be a key grip.
Michael Westmore did the makeup, obviously.
Obviously.
Wow. See, this is weird because I thought we had another CD to go. So
Thank God.
that's why we couldn't save it because it was done.
There you go.
That's
Thank
why.
the sweet baby Jesus.
Feklar. Thank Feklar. Yeah.
All right. Thank
Wow.
you, Stan Mater.
So who did it? Just that dude.
Just the dude. It was Uncle.
Oh, was it Uncle? So the brother.
Mm-hmm. It was Uncle Dad.
Uncle Dad. Okay. from San Peach. And we finished the game.
Oh my goodness gracious! We didn't think this day would come.
I honestly didn't.
I really thought today was going to be a good day to die.
So, did you like that more or less than Star Trek Borg?
You know, it's funny. I think I liked it equally. Okay. I think now, having played two of these, I enjoy the ambition, and I like the idea of the game better than the actual gameplay, which can be a little tedious. So we'd have to see if it's just that I'm not crazy about the Borg, not crazy about the Klingons. So what else is there? Like what's out there as far as like gameplay in this vein?
As far as I'm aware, these are the two full motion video choose your own adventure games that they made.
Oh, so that's it.
I think so. There's a lot of other Star Trek games, but a lot of them are like, and some have full motion video, like Starfleet Academy, I think, has William Shatner and a couple other people from the original series. But then it goes into like flight sims and different things that are just boring to me. So I don't know. I have to look around.
But these are the only story games that you're
for Star Trek, I think.
Wow.
As far as I know, that aren't just like computer games, which
right.
8-bit Picard walking around on a planet, which is really cool. That one, I've never finished that one either. But I like these FMV ones because it's easier. It's like you're working harder to try to watch an episode that's very blurry.
You're working harder to watch a mediocre episode
that's very blurry. That should have been on the box. and they were like $80,
They got to pay these actors.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
They do have a very high production value.
Yeah.
When
I was doing research for this game, I found behind the scenes pictures, and I'll share those while we're talking. But because I was hoping it was filmed with film, but it looks like it was a video camera that they used.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, because they skip a step. They don't have to scan in the stuff.
I mean, you gotta figure that already with the writing talent and the acting talent. This is a reason they're $80.
Yeah.
It's not like this CGI like they have today where they can just generate any image of anybody that they want and maybe pay them a small licensing fee. I mean, Robert O'Reilly was there doing multiple takes of several different scenes and probably some stuff that we didn't even see because we didn't choose that path or whatever.
Oh, that's true. That's really true. That's why he said go back and replay it maybe.
Yeah.
So maybe we didn't mess up enough. I'm not sure. But yeah, there was a lot of branches we probably didn't go down.
Right. Now, this is like me going through, like, if you wanted to go down that rabbit hole, I watched the Black Mirror episode Bandersnatch.
Oh, yeah.
And I tried to get as many different paths as I could. And I found an ending that I didn't even see listed in, like, the official guide to the endings and all that. Yeah. And it's an ending where the demon actually gets you. And it's like just this black, drippy-faced demon comes out. And even that, although it was an interesting experience because I finally had a TV that could handle it and do it, got tedious after a while, and I think maybe that's the great, it's the danger of these games, especially when you have to go through the same scenario 2 dozen times for the story to progress the way that it's supposed to.
Oh, where you intentionally have to fail to learn how to win?
Yeah, and I feel like choose your own adventure books, at least you would eventually get to a page where, you died, or you could find a different end than the one. But these all seem to have a set end, and you have to stumble along until you get onto the right path to get to that end. Like, I don't know, like if we played this through again, would there be a completely different ending?
That's possible, but I doubt it.
I don't think so.
I don't know, because it's a whodunit, and
right.
It could have. Basically, the end of the game was just click on who you think did it, right? And I didn't have any. I didn't have any clue who did it. Did you pick up on any?
No,
clues
I just
going
picked
through
Fat Bastard for no reason.
And he wasn't that fat. He was just like kind of sticking his belly out.
I say that with all love.
All love, yeah. So, I don't know. I like the Borg a lot more than Klingons. I think that's because I was a teenage boy when Jerry Ryan, 7 of 9, so of course I still like her a lot, too much. But I was really into Borg, so playing Star Trek Borg I think was more fun for me, and I think that was 3 CDs if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's another one that
maybe
I
it was
feel
longer.
like it took forever.
I think this one might have came out before Star Trek Borg. But.
Well, I will say this. I think that the Borg one was a little bit more dynamic because you were on a Federation ship, and then you got to... So I guess if I had to choose between the two, I'm going to go with the Borg one as well. And mainly because I find Klingons, like I said during the course of the gameplay, very tedious. It's just... They're so two-dimensional. And everything... Like, nothing about their society makes any sense to me.
It really doesn't. It's like it was all made up as they were going, and they didn't really care if it was cohesive when they put it all together.
Yeah, and then it's just like everything is honor this, honor that, honor nothing. It's like they don't honor anything.
Mm-hmm.
And they do call that into account in the series. Even DS9, I think Jadzia says to Worf, why are you trying to save this? Obviously, this empire is rotten.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to save here. And I think it's the mission log guys. Ken pointed out that honor is whatever we say it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and it's just like, then what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
So I find it very hypocritical when it's not tedious, and it's also just oppressive and a little bit dull. There's no joy, especially with Worf as like your focal point, the most joyless character in all of Trek.
Mm.
Spock is a hoot compared to him.
Nothing against Michael Dorn. He does great with what he's given.
No, it's just that I think Worf as a character is so largely reactionary.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, when he's not being reactionary, he's just a jerk. He's a bad dad. He's a stick in the mud,
Dad.
I don't know. It's just I don't understand how Worf is such a popular character. I guess maybe because it was the first Klingon that we got to know beyond,
maybe
the original 3.
But he doesn't really represent Klingons. He represents what we think about Klingons. I think.
He represents an ideal, like a Klingon ideal. I think that what saved the Klingons for me was when they brought in JG as Martok.
Mm.
At least you had somebody with some kind of depth,
mm-hmm.
Even though he was spouting everything about honor, he just seemed like a more well-rounded character. But it's a shame that Martok couldn't have been more of a character in this, because you did have Robert O'Reilly reprising his role as Gowron.
Mm-hmm.
Did this come out before Martok was even a character? It says 1996. When did he premiere as Martok on DS9?
You might have
an
to
interesting question.
Ask your communicator. Ask your tricorder. Ask your tricorder. Why don't we call these tricorders, by the way?
Okay, Google. When did the character of Martok... let me see that again.
I found this on the web.
No, that's not it. Okay, Google. When was the character Martok introduced in Deep Space Nine?
According to Star Trek, he appeared first as the Vulcan captain and prophet in the DS9 pilot, Emissary, before returning several seasons later as the changeling imposter version of the Klingon General Martok in the Year 4 finale.
The Way of the Warrior, and Year 5 opener, Apocalypse Rising. He played the real Martok more than 20
times.
Yeah, isn't that funny how they gave you a giant spoiler for the series?
Yeah, then he played like a clone Martok, right? So season 4 of Deep Space Nine, and Deep Space Nine started in... So
I don't know.
Ask your tricorder.
96?
So 4 years later. So maybe not. So maybe Martok wasn't a thing yet.
Yeah, maybe not.
Okay. So I wonder if he got... This was his... No. It's because he was in... I don't know. Wouldn't it be cool if he got hired for this game and then that's how he got his thing? I don't know.
Okay, Google. When did season 4 of Deep Space Nine premiere?
1995. According to some information I found
This is
on Memory Alpha
1996.
fandom.
So he was already the Vulcan, but he wasn't Martok yet.
I know. I said when did season 4 premiere?
Oh, okay.
I
So
don't
this
know.
came out
All right.
after that.
I mean, but either way,
Yeah, I know. I talked to him, and when I interviewed him, I talked to him about this game.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll go back and listen to a little bit.
go
of
back
that.
and listen to that. Yeah.
One of my favorite video games back then was the Star Trek Klingon game.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about the filming of that? And was that different from filming a television episode in any way, or?
Well, not really, except they had several, you have to do several possibilities because the actor, whoever the game person is going to be making a choice. You have to do it 3 separate outcomes for every large moment. But that happened because I auditioned for it, and there was a sequence where Bob O'Reilly did the lead, of course, the Klingon.
Right.
And I auditioned for something. I forget what it was. I don't know. Anyway, there was a long sequence where he had to speak Klingon. And I said, when I was preparing for it, I said, no, what am I going to do? I can't speak. I don't know what the Klingon sounds like. I don't know what kind of accent. I don't know. Let me see if I do. I'll speak in a foreign language. I'll do it in French. No, French sounds like English. I'll do it in no, it doesn't. Spanish is. Oh, I'll do a piece of Latin because I took a lot of Latin in high school and college, and my mother was a Latin teacher in high school. And so I did Cicero's fourth oration against Catiline, and I came to this part where it said, we're supposed to be speaking in Klingon. I said, boss, you do not understand. This is the Klingon way. Quos vicari, Catalina patientia nostra, quem ad finem nostra inget. I went through it, and I finished, and Jonathan Frakes was the director.
Mm-hmm.
And Jonathan said, you know, nobody has ever auditioned with Latin for me before. There's really nothing for you in this CD, the DVD, the ROM, but I'm going to ask the writers to write you in. And that's why they created that old Klingon. And he said, I happen to love Latin. So that's another reason. Not only did Steve and I were Bear's kids, like Black Dog, that got me in, but my mother was a Latin teacher, and that helped get me in. So if kids ask me now, how do you get into show business, I said, take Latin. That's my advice.
I thought that character was really good in the video game because it showed how older Klingons were treated if they didn't die in battle.
Well, that's right. That's right. It got there. He was the one he chose either the weak, the infirm, the feeble to attack, and that was what my character supposedly was supposed to be, the one that the Patak would attack. Using Klingon philosophy, yeah.
Yeah. It's funny you use Klingon words and I understand them, so.
Yeah.
That was a good interview, by the way.
Yeah. So
another Quantum Leap alum.
Yeah, I love when they share the Quantum Leap in Star Trek, because you can't get him on a Star Trek podcast, but you can get him on a Quantum Leap podcast, and then talk to him about Star Trek. So
sneaky.
You
have no honor.
He didn't call me a Patak, which if he did, I would have probably felt very honored.
Okay.
At least he didn't call me a pack lid. So no, he was a very nice gentleman. So rating on 1 out of 5, or 1 to 5, 5 being the best, 1 being the lowest.
We'll say 3. Good production value, tedious at times, but overall solid gameplay, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what it lacks in, I guess the things that frustrate me are balanced out by the things that impress me.
Okay.
So straight middle of the road.
For a computer game from 1996, I think it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd watch this in rotation when I go through next gen, maybe.
Okay.
You know, but
where would we have to put it?
Oh.
Like, right? So, like, where would it
after
lie?
the Packlids, probably around season 5 or 6 in there.
And before Worf kills Gowron.
Mm-hmm. So season 4 or 5, I'd maybe around 5, but I'd watch the YouTube version of somebody put together the most
just the
cohesive story.
cutscenes.
Yeah. So, but it was fun to play. I don't think I ever beat the game before, so because I was really surprised. I think I might have just not know how to change the CDs 20 years ago and just gave up. And it was like, well, the box looks cool on my shelf because it did have a cool box, but. I'll give it a 3 or 4 as I go. I'd give Star Trek Borg a 5 because that's my favorite game. But
okay, cool.
do you have a Trek and Tell for today?
I do have a Trek and Tell today, and I don't know if you realize this, but I recently got Faith of the Heart.
Oh,
I've been
that song.
doing a chronological Star Trek rewatch. And that, of course, began with watching Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't seen Enterprise since it premiered, except for season 4. I watched a lot of season 4.
Season 4 was good.
No, I shouldn't say that. I should say I watched season 4 multiple times because I thought it was finally a prequel series and what everybody says about season 4 of Enterprise. But then upon rewatching it, it was like a perfect time because I started my chronological rewatch with Broken Bow, which I loved. And I remember not really liking it when it first premiered, but wow, was it great 25 years later. And shortly thereafter, I got COVID. So I was quarantined. And I had to, I had really nothing else to do. So I just binged the hell out of it. And I absolutely adore Enterprise now. It's like my 3rd favorite series, hands down.
You're one of us now.
So because of that, I got 2 things. One of which is not here. I'm sorry. It's in my office. I have the Eagle Moss XL and X01. But I also have this so that I can let my...
Nice.
And that is it's not quite exactly screen accurate, but it fits my little head.
I like it.
And it's like right in the first scene with Scott and Connor as
Trip Tucker Sprinkles.
Archer. Yeah, it's Chuck. Yeah. But anyway, they're wearing these NX-01 hats, and they show up time and again in the series as part of the uniforms when they're doing whatever kinds of excursions. So I've been wearing this since I got it, waiting for somebody to, point out the Enterprise connection and all that. So far, no one.
No one.
No one. And I wear it around town. I wear hats. I don't wear hats.
Right. I'm not a hat person.
No, I'm not a hat person, but I wear this. And still, no one has noticed it. So it's my NX-01 hat.
Wow, that's really cool.
I love it.
I love it. I want an NX-01 hat, and I want a Niners, is it? DS Niners or whatever hat?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, those are the 2 I'd wear probably. So if I ever go to a human baseball game.
One of those. Yeah.
I think eBay, they got them.
Yeah, well, or probably Amazon has them.
Probably too.
They probably have official licensed.
That'd be nice. DS Niners. I know they make a DS Niners baseball outfit. You can get the whole thing for like $100, but they never make them in my size. I'm a little. You'd pick me as a suspect in Star Trek Klingon Part 2.
Never, sir.
But that's a good Trek and Tell, and I did see pictures of your NX-01 model from Eagle Moss. So
yeah, I think I
probably in post I'll
on
put
my
it up
phone
right
if you want
here.
it. Maybe
I'll put it up
hold
right
it
here
to the screen.
Yeah, you can do that.
Usually it gets to be too bright, but let's see what we can find. It's great. I love it. And I also got in addition to the NX-01, before that I got, of course, the Enterprise 1701. No bloody A, B
or
C
or D.
Or D.
Yeah.
I just got the original, the original old girl, and that was a little bit of an adventure because when I got that model, it was perfect, except for the fact that the little piece that composes the shuttle bay door in the back was missing. So I said, okay, I'm going to return this. And I ordered another Enterprise. That one came before I returned the other one.
And that one was a mess. Like the deflector dish was all bent. It was scratched. It was like somebody had returned it. So all I did was I just took like a sewing needle and I popped the shuttle bay door off the shitty one. I took a piece of double-sided tape and I put that on the model that I got originally that was just about perfect except for that. And then I returned the shitty one without the shuttle bay door. So I was devious, but now I know that my Enterprise is mine because I know, how it was built.
Mm-hmm.
Here's
Did
my
you get that at Amazon?
Yeah. Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the XL.
Yeah, that's
XL
nice.
one. Yeah, it's really nice, and you can't really see it, but the nacelles have like a blue stripe down that.
Nice.
And when light shines through them, it like glows, like it shines through.
Ah,
So
is it
like
illuminated at all? Is there LEDs inside?
No, none of these are illuminated
Okay.
in any way. They're not like Christmas ornaments. They're just the ships themselves.
From Amazon, you might have got it from like somebody who is reselling them that got a bunch that were like returns or something like that, because sometimes they do that. Was it Prime?
Yeah, well, the funny thing was, if you see them on the Eagle Moss site, jump on them.
Yeah.
Because I waited forever. I don't know why. There was just some weird thing in me where I wanted to just wait a bit before I got the NX-01, and it was like 2 left, 1 left. And then I went to order literally the next day. I said, oh my God, there's only 1 left. And it was gone. So I had to go through like a third party on Amazon, and I found it. And actually the NX-01 was in better shape. The Enterprise was still available through Eagle Moss.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the XL Enterprise.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
the one
other
I
thing.
want. How much was that?
How
much was that one?
I think they were both like $70.
Okay, not bad for the quality.
Yeah, for the quality, and you know what? It's not exactly like cheap, but it's not expensive either. I mean,
Right.
$70 is reasonable
Yeah.
for. I mean, these are a good amount of metal.
Yeah, you
know,
spend that at
and
a quick
they're-
stop at the grocery store just to pick up a couple things.
Yeah, I mean
So-
they're well crafted. I've spent a lot more on dinner for me and Laura. So this is nothing.
Yeah, in
I
Mexico.
think I've spent a lot more on cocktails in the city, to be honest with you.
Well,
So-
you're a man in the from New York that goes to Canada, New Mexico, and real Mexico, and Martha's Vineyard. I know. So you're a fancy lad.
Nantucket.
Nantucket. You're a fancy lad. Well, that kind of brings up our sponsor for this episode.
Yeah.
Eagle Moss. If you click the link down below and go to Eagle Moss, that's our affiliate link. We get a little bit of a kickback for Rennie's college fund because it's actually her affiliate link. But they're sponsoring this episode. So if you go there, you build the Enterprise D, or you build the Ghostbusters car, or just pick up an XL model. It all helps out. But click through this link down below, and that's our sponsor for today, Eagle Moss. And I absolutely love their quality of their stuff that I've gotten from them so far.
Yeah.
Which brings us to my Trek and Tell.
Uh-oh.
You ready for this one? Did I show you this
I
yet?
am.
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
This is what me and Rennie are building so far. This is the 1701D. It's the top of the saucer.
Oh, is that the saucer section?
Yep. So this...
I'm sorry. The primary hull? Is that the primary hull?
Yeah. So it's got lights and everything. There are other parts. We already built a snake head and different things, but this is the biggest piece that I brought in with me. But it's all metal, die cast. There's some plastic parts, but not many. Like the escape pods are plastic.
That's
The
big.
windows.
Though. That's
It's huge. It's huge. It's going to be 2.5 feet long when it's done.
Holy moly!
And they send us 4 kits a month in a box. And we put those 4 kits together. Rennie actually has a channel called Serenity Builds on YouTube. I'll put the link down below as well.
Cool.
So you can watch her build it. So I pretty much just hold it, and she like screws it all together, and I read her their directions.
How long is something like that? So how many kits are there? to put that
120
together?
kits.
Holy guacamole!
And they're like $15 a kit because I just clicked the up charges on everything for like the special lighted mirror base and all the extra free stuff. And they have 2 plans where you could get it 1 box a month and 1 box a week. So we go back and forth with those depending on how backlogged we are with our videos, because we're also building other things on her building channel. But she's loving it. And as we go along, there's a magazine that comes with it.
Yeah, there was a magazine that came with both my NX-01 and with my 1701.
and they're really interesting.
They're
I
really
think,
nice.
I got more background on Enterprise that I sort of knew but didn't really know. Like I had touched upon it, and of course, I know most stuff about the original series, but it's a nice little magazine to go with the ship. And I didn't know that Eagle Moss was going to be the sponsor tonight. I didn't even know we were going to have a sponsor tonight, but I would highly recommend getting the ship, even though I had, a little bit of touch and go with my Enterprise. The one that I got, except for missing the shuttle bay door, was beautiful.
Yeah,
like
I think
pristine.
that was because you got it on Amazon. But if you got it through Eagle Moss, I mean, the shipping quality is great. They come in these boxes, and it's all packaged nicely.
The boxes, I mean, the boxes themselves you can display behind the ships because they have like little panoramas on them. Yeah,
so
high quality outfit. I'd recommend it.
Yeah, it's totally. And if you watched 3 hours of us playing Star Trek Klingon, you're probably a fan of Star Trek. But they have like the DC.
You too have Faith of the Heart.
Doctor Who. Yeah. So next time we get together, we both have to wear the NX-01 hat and NX-01 jumpsuits. So
I wish I could find the jumpsuit.
I'll send you a link later.
I'd like to. If I'm going to do cosplay, I want to build it.
Oh, there you go.
I got my own Marty McFly, but it seems to me like the NX-01 uniform is a little bit more labor intensive.
It looks like it's denim. It looks like a thick fabric. I just picked up, I don't know if I sent you a photo, but I got Star Trek Voyager, the flight suit from the episode where they're like in a race, so they're all wearing like a white racing outfit.
You're so adorable that you think I've seen any Voyager at all.
Really? It's great.
Really?
7 of 9. Oh my goodness!
I do like 7 of 9.
You'll get there in your chronological watch, and then you'll be one of us.
It'll be about a year before I get to Voyager.
You'll be like, I hate
maybe
this.
I will fall asleep during what's the first episode again? Caretaker.
You'll be like, Neelix, I hate Neelix, and then eventually you'll be like, I love Neelix.
Oh my God, Neelix! Oh my God, I don't want to see him go.
Yeah, so you'll get there, but if it worked with Enterprise, it'll definitely work with Voyager, I think. So
so we'll see.
How far are you in your watch?
I am now just starting TOS season 2. So I did Enterprise, then I did The Cage.
Okay.
And then I did a couple of short treks before the first season of Discovery chronologically.
So these are Stardate chronologically.
Yeah, this is all in universe chronological order, not chronologically like production wise, but like from earliest episode. And I found a website that the Star Trek Chronology Project.
Nice.
Where they tried to establish everything in order. So I redid the first 2 seasons of Disco, and now I'm on TOS.
When Strange New Worlds comes out, are you going to like double back and watch them live, I guess? Or do those count?
Probably not, because it's going to be its own thing between, the Disco, and I'm sure it's going to take place after Disco season 2. Right? So it's going to be its own thing between Disco and TOS. There's really no place to pepper it in. But what I like about the list that I'm going by is like there are a couple episodes of Enterprise that they save. So like they don't recommend that you watch it in Mirror Darkly until after the Tholian Web. They don't recommend that you watch These Are the Voyages. Nobody should watch These Are the Voyages. But one thing I'm really enjoying about this rewatch of TOS, even though I'm having a hard time getting through some of the episodes
of TOS, really.
Yeah, and I love TOS.
Yeah,
it's my Trek, but it just ages so poorly in so many aspects. But I've been watching it on like eye bleeding HD, like as sharp as my TV can make it, because that, for me at least, it's a new way to see these episodes that I haven't seen them before in such like high definition.
They did really good on them.
Yeah.
Are you watching the new special effects?
Yeah, because I'm doing it through CBS All Access. I'm sorry, Paramount Plus,
whatever it is now,
or Netflix, or you can even do it on. It's on every streaming platform. I don't have the DVDs or the Blu-rays where you can switch back and forth. Right? You can just hit a button and it goes back to the original effects. Right?
I have those,
yeah. So, no, I'm doing it. I'm doing it with and it's funny how those remastered digital effects are actually aging.
Right? 10 years later, 15 years later, whatever it is, they look kind of like, because like when they first came out, I was like, wow, this is so amazing, finally updated, and now it's like kind of cheesy. So maybe when they do the 4K, they'll do it again. Yeah, maybe they'll do it again. I don't know.
But I feel like, making fun. It's like making fun of, say, like the CGI that we got in Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
It's like making fun of the model effects on TOS. It was state of the art for its day.
They did the best they could, and it was enough to keep us in the episode. I think very rarely does it kick you out. But,
so I'm looking forward to getting through TOS again, because it's been such a long time. When I'm not looking
it's been a long road.
Is next gen getting from there to here.
Do you sing the song now? Do you get up and dance? Are you like me?
I don't get up and dance, but I don't hate it anymore.
Okay, you don't skip the intro? I don't skip the intro.
Because I had it on binge, and then sometimes I was doing other things in my quarantine hotel room, like working or whatever. So I would just leave it on, and it would just go to the next episode, and I wouldn't skip the intro. And it just started to grow on me. And I was like, this is a good song. So.
I was on board from day one with it. I was like, this is awesome. I don't know why, but I don't. Maybe Scott Bakula, maybe Star Trek, maybe I just love everything Star Trek. So
yeah, and if I had to say, if I want more Trek, I want to see more Enterprise. It's not going to happen; it'll never happen. But I'd love to see.
There's rumors Jonathan Archer coming back in some way.
Scott's so old now, though.
Yeah, but
so he couldn't reprise. They couldn't pick up where the series left off.
Well, I think Jolene Blaylock married a billionaire or something like that, so I don't know if she would come back to do any Enterprise, but maybe
I wish she would. She was so good in the show.
She was great. She was really good. Very underrated character, and mostly people commented on how beautiful she was, but she was a good character and good actress. And so
really and I think that I never found her all that attractive, but I think she was perfect looking for a Vulcan.
Yeah,
very exotic looking. So
I would have to disagree with you on that. But,
that's fine. We don't have to fight over in the bar. I want Hoshi. You can have T'Pol.
I want both.
Well, then we will have to fight.
That's why I watch Enterprise for the pretty ladies.
Just for Linda Park.
Yeah, Linda Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
with Trip Tucker sprinkles. So that was fun. Thank you for joining me on Trekaholic, another Star Trek podcast /FMV. Albie, for playing Star Trek Klingon. This has been a really good time, and I knew it took about a year to do this project all together.
Year in the making, everyone.
And we finally got it done, and we won, I think.
We didn't lose.
No, and we learned a little bit of Klingon. And we learned we're not good at these games, really.
And we have to, there's no more to practice on. Like, there's no third Stitchrum where we're going to buzz right through it, apparently. I thought that we would have one, the next one would be like, boom.
I will look, because you never know. Because Rennie said, there's got to be a Star Trek musical. And I was like, if there was a Star Trek musical, I would know about it. She said, search for it anyway. Star Trek musical comes up. So you never know. You never know. Have you seen that? It's pretty good.
No.
YouTube.
No, I haven't.
Star Trek musical.
Right.
So I know we may be playing a game, Re-elect JFK in the future, possibly, maybe.
Oh yeah,
I know we talked about that like 3 years ago.
Started this whole thing.
Yeah. So maybe
it was back when I was doing 1122 still, I believe, right?
I think so. Years go by so quick now. What is that?
I know, it's just such a blur.
It is. But I'll definitely have you back on Trekaholic for talking about the final episode of season 1 of Lower Decks.
Yeah, we never did
season
that.
2 is coming out really soon, so
yeah, like in August. So maybe we use that to kick it off.
There you go.
Well, Albie, it's as always, it's a pleasure. I'm so happy when I get to be on mic with you. You have to come back to the QLP. At least for a mirror image show.
Deal. And, I'll be there. In some way or some form, I'll be there, even if I'm a hologram.
Amazing. All right.
Thank you so much
for letting me chat Trek.
Right.
I love Trek.
I will leave you with the final words for this episode.
Live long and prosper.
Patak.